What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the one that you guys voted for last night. Cleveland Browns heading over to Pittsburgh, in divisional rival, to take on. Oh, what a matchup here! We got Kenny Pickett versus Deshaun Watson on a Monday Night Football game, and two really good running backs here, Nick Chubb and Najee Harris. This is going to be a very brutal game. I feel like I would bet the under in this nastiness. I don't know what the under is, but I think it's going to be a slobber knocker one. We can think of all the great times in this division of just crazy hits and beatdowns and just brutalness, and that's what the AFC North is all about. And we're gonna get another. It was 0-1. They took on San Francisco in Week 1. That was tough. And I did make sure my mic is working. Yeah, I did. Yay! That's one in a row. And the Browns are currently 1-0. All right, let me get this going. Browns dismantled another division opponent. So this could be huge for the Browns. If they take down the Steelers, they would go 2-0, but not only 2-0, 2-0 inside the division. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video in to maintain. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. I did switch some stuff. Do you guys see me okay, or no? Is it okay? Or no? Is it kind of a bad stream right now? It says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Don't know if that's real or not. I did switch up some settings. It's so annoying because I can't do it. Tim, are you going to leave us again? Hopefully not. What up, Patrick? That Panthers and Saints game is boring, bro. That's why we chose this one, right? That's why the people chose this one. I hope there's no buffer either. I eliminated that buffer. We're good? Okay. We're good for now then. I will trust you. So I eliminated that replay buffer. So I'm hoping that will be good for the stream. So hopefully I see you guys right away. Let's switch to the live chat. What up, Lee? How you doing? Thanks for letting me know I was good. The stream quality is good. Perfect. I don't know what this error is all about. I mean, you can see right here. Clearly says, oh, now it says excellent. Okay. It literally just switched. I don't know what changed, but now it's excellent. Excellent. Went from error to excellent. Sure. All right. Let me get the chat up here. All right. There's the chat. Beautiful. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I know the Panthers and Saints game was boring. Can't believe chat was choosing that game over this one. Yeah, for real. Tim, after the Denver game, do you still think Washington is going to win 6 games? I mean, I'll stick with my prediction for now. I mean, just realize last time we went 2-0, I believe we finished the season like 5-11 or something like that. So, yeah. I'm too small to be on my own. I saw that little Nemo thing. Where's my dad? I'm all alone. I am too small to be here on my own. What up, Lee? Appreciate your streams. Well, I appreciate you, Lee. Thank you. Juan Thorell starts his debut with us today. Got him in free agency. Ooh, good luck. NFL probably put the Saints and Panthers game on today just to give something to watch before the Browns and Steelers. Yeah, and was it really something to watch? That's up for debate, right? All right, so we should be getting kickoff here any minute now. Let me make sure I'm up to snuff as far as that. Tim got pipes, yeah. Tim, you need to go get your eyes checked if you think Brian Robinson is not a top half of the league running back. I don't think he is, but I think he's good. I mean, the thing is running back is so deep. You know, people may see that as a insult, right? I'm not saying he's a bad player. Not at all. Right? It's just running backs are a dime a dozen. There's a reason why there's a whole potential running back strike, and like nobody wants to pay running backs, is because the running back is so deep, right? It's not like receiver where you not only have to be able to run the ball, or run with the ball, run to get open, but you also have to be able to catch the ball, right? Where a running back doesn't need to be able to catch the ball. You're just getting the ball handed to you. You just can't drop it, right? So it's just a different position. And Robinson, though, he is not the bottom of the half of the league as far as vision goes. I do love his vision, which is a big part of the game, big part of the position, of course. So anyway, it is what it is. Every running back hates Isaiah Pacheco. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it's just that kind of a thing. And so I don't want you guys to think I do dislike or want to disrespect Brian Robinson in any way. It's just a commentary on how much is it. This rendition of it in the air tonight is atrocious. I've given up on that humanity after hearing that. Oh, in the air tonight. I guess they did that. Oh yeah, the football in the air tonight. I think I did hear, actually. I wasn't paying attention too much to that. But anyway, all right, so the Steelers will kick it off here to the Browns to start Monday Night Football. The second game, just before we do get started, is 6-3, Saints on top as it currently sits. Tim, check the Cardinals record. Do you see him winning any games? It's true. Takes a snap, kicks it off, and it is a touchback. So there's Deshaun Watson running onto the field for the Browns, starting at their own 25-yard line. Career with Browns, a 4-3 record, 179 yards a game, 8 touchdowns, 6 picks. Not quite what the Browns thought they were going to get from one Deshaun Watson. But we'll see if he can start to improve on a tough one on the road, facing a division rival, Pittsburgh Steelers, who the defense is still really strong. By all means, Tim, probably. True. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Chubb motions out wide to the right. Deshaun Watson, empty backfield, takes a snap, switches, sings it over. Oh, and it's batted up in the air and intercepted the first play of the game! And it's going to be a pick six, Highsmith! Right out of the gate, the Steelers get a pick six! Oh my goodness gracious. It was off the receiver's hands. It looked like the tight end was the intended target, tipped up in the air, and then another dude on deep, I think it was Fitzpatrick, had a chance at it. He lost it, tipped it up in the air, and then Highsmith gets it, and it's already a interception for a touchdown down the right sideline for the Steelers at home, and you see all the terrible towels flying immediately. Super hype here on the road for the Browns, in trouble already. A pick six on the very first play of the game. Wow. There's the snap, hold, and kick is up and good. And it is 7-0 here for the Steelers. And literally, we're just getting started. Wait till Tim calls play before running it for everyone to say. Ruining it? No, it's all good. I hear you. Another doubleheader Monday night, or next Monday too. What's the reason for that? I guess they're just trying things. I think they usually do it earlier in the year. They've done it a couple over the other times too, so I've seen it before. Wow, that is insane. All right. Well, so 7-0 for the Steelers early. I hope you have your Steelers defense on tap in your fantasy, because that is an incredible start. Who do I got? I had the Browns. Now I'm second guessing. No, I got the Browns in this game in a tough one. I expected this to be a dogfight. So I think the Watson will bounce back from that. He hit the receiver in the hands. The receiver just dropped it. Is that the quickest score to date? Probably. 9 seconds into the game, unless somebody took it back an opening kickoff. But even then, it might have been more than 9 seconds. So, but here we go. Boswell to kick it off for the Steelers. There's the kick, and it is a touchback. So 2 quick kicks from Boswell. And here's Deshaun Watson running onto the field yet again, just like we're living in deja vu. Here we go at the 25-yard line. This time it's the second drive of the night. 14:51 to go in the first quarter. Fire up the band, yeah. Did Dr. Pig, are you related to Major Teddy at all? That's the biggest insult of the stream so far, Noah. Be careful. Here we go. Single back formation. Maybe they're going to go to the run here. Elijah Moore in motion, right to left. 2 receivers each side now. There is 2 tight ends on the field, 1 on each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Chubb. Chubb is going to fall forward for a gain of about 3.5 or so. And we'll see where they mark it. Second down coming up for the Browns. It's the Cleveland Whites. That's fair, too. Tough for Watson. He hit his tight end to the hands. Exactly. What up, Michael? 2nd and 7. I hate the aluminum curtain Steelers. What's up, Larry? Under 14.5 to go in the first quarter. We're already 7-0 on the Steelers. Browns have the ball. 2nd and a short 7. There's Marquise Goodwin. For some reason, they're really highlighting him right now. I'm not sure why. But, ooh, the play did not get in on time, and they're going to have to call timeout. The Browns, the crowd making their presence felt here early in this game, and they're already forcing Cleveland to use a timeout. Talk about a horrible start for one Cleveland Browns. This is bad. Pitt returned to kick. No, it was kicked off to the Browns. Browns had it, threw a pick on the first play. It was tipped off the tight end's hands. Perfect throw. Tipped up, played a little hot potato in the air, and then running down the right sideline. Major Teddy's a warm weather I do not associate with that swine. Steelers crowd was hype. No kidding. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Elijah Moore motions into the backfield. Still 3 receivers to the right. 4 down lineman takes the snap. Watson scanning, throwing underneath. It'll be caught by Moore. Moore gets a gain of about 5 on the play, so that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Fitzpatrick on the tackle. Tim, how's the wife? The wife is good. The wife is good. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Browns already feeling it here, down 7, and the Steelers' offense hasn't touched the ball. Ooh, they give him 6 yards on the play, so it's actually 3rd and 1. Interesting spot. Takes the snap. Watson immediately speed outs, and then it goes to the right side, and it will be caught. Amari Cooper on the grab, and that'll be a gain of about 5 and enough for the first down. Yeah, let me get the poll up here. Good call, good call. Poll, is the Steelers' defense better than Matt Cavanaugh's? I don't even... Who is Matt Cavanaugh? Should I know who Matt Cavanaugh is? I don't know that. That one's above my head. I apologize. Pig, you got me again. All right. Who do you got? You have the Steelers. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, under center, single back formation, 3 tight ends. Takes the snap, pitch play to the left, has a man to get him, and he gets the edge anyway. Wow, I thought it was immediate pressure, and he gets a nice gain of 6 on the play, does Chubb. Looked like it was going to be potentially a tackle for loss of 4, but Nick Chubb puts on the Jets and gets around Highsmith, who's already got a touchdown in this game, but he does get a nice 6-yard gain for Nick Chubb. Who do you got? Start the poll. Here we go. 12:28 to go here in the first quarter. Browns starting to drive here on their 2nd drive already. 2 receivers each side, takes a snap. Quick throw over to the right side, has his man, and it's going to be Bell. And Bell still going, and finally swung down by Micah Parsons up to the 42-yard line of the Steelers. Yin Yang Experience, good evening, my friend. How you doing? Thanks for giving yours an awkward time for Dr. Pig and Major Tutty. Are you advocating for cannibalism? Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Elijah Moore now motions out of the backfield. Empty backfield. Now he's going back in. Takes the snap. Quick throw over the left side. It's going to be for Jones. And Jones will get dragged out of bounds again after a gain of about 6.5 or so. Sorry, it's Bell. Apologies. No, it is Donovan Peoples-Jones who made the catch, sorry. And then Bell was the blocker. Micah Parsons, what about him? He's a stud. He is a stud. All right, single back formation here. Deshaun Watson puts a tight end in motion. Now the receiver shifts. So they get set. They do. Takes a snap, handoff. Nope, play action, rolling to his right. Steps up, avoids the rush. Now he's going all the way back to the backside, running it, and he will get the first down and a few more. Up to about the 27-yard line goes Deshaun Watson. Did I say Micah Parsons? Oh, I meant Minka Fitzpatrick. I apologize. It came out wrong. Good call. Thank you for calling me out. I meant Minka, not Micah. Minka. Minka Fitzpatrick. It came out Micah. Apologies. 1st and 10. Watson in the pistol. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Chubb. Chubb bouncing off his own offensive lineman, and he'll fall forward for a gain of about 3.5 or so, up to the 24-yard line. We want Dallas, yeah. No, you meant Micah Parsons. We want Dallas. It's on my mind. All right, so the Browns, 2nd and 7 here, up to the 29-yard line. Man in motion is Moore. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side. Chubb. Chubb with a little patient running. There we go. Hits the backside, and he's dragging a defender. And it's up to a 1st down. Wait a minute. Flag on the play. This might be coming back. Holding. Offense number 79. Is that the big boy? Yep. DeJuan Jones, who's got his hands full tonight, going against arguably the best pass rusher in the league in TJ Watt. And he is a rookie from Ohio State, 3rd-round pick. There was a hurt lineman last week for the Browns, so he is stepping in. All right, yeah, got a little hand under the shoulder pads. Got to be careful with that. 2nd and 17. All right. 2 receivers to each side at their own, at the Steelers' 34. Watson changing the play at the line. 7 seconds on the play clock. Gets reset. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Chubb. Chubb finds a gap, and he's going to go up the field, up near the 24, 25-ish, 25-yard line. So that'll get those penalty yards back for a gain of 9. So that'll set up about a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Steelers. Wow, he is a big boy. My gosh. Yeah, he is huge. Tim got big under in Saints game. Big ML. Nice. Good luck. And a Chubb TD. Fair enough. All right, 3rd and 8 at the 25-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Watson in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Only a 2-man rush. Late coming. Now throwing it over the right side. It's batted up in the air. Great coverage for the Steelers. And that is the rookie, Joey Porter Jr., coming up and making a big play on 3rd and 8, knocking it down. And it is the Browns going to have to settle for a field goal here. Had a pretty decent drive, but could not finish it. DeJuan Jones was actually a 4th-round pick. Oh, he was a 4th-round. That's right. Wow. That is a steal. That is an incredible steal in the 4th. That's crazy. Here we go. From the right hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Easy money there for Dustin Hopkins. We know all about him in Washington. Dustin Hopkins, I think, is actually a pretty decent kicker. But ever since he had missed that field goal in Cincinnati, he really fell apart here, and he needed new scenery. Now he went from the Chargers. He got traded to the Browns, actually. So there you go. Did you see they finally called Juwan Taylor for moving too early, as he always does yesterday? Fair enough. I'm sorry, I'm not buying this Saints hype at all. Interesting, okay. I didn't watch any of their game last week, and I don't know what's going on right now. I know it's a division rivalry, and it's crazy on, Derek Carr just threw an interception. I see what you're saying. I still like Derek Carr, though. As a team that needs a good team around him, I don't think Derek Carr is, great by any stretch. But I think he's a capable quarterback, and You know, the Carolina defense is really not that bad. They actually have a lot of talent on defense. So they get an interception here. And man, they don't even have J.C. Horn back yet. If they could get J.C. Horn to ever stay healthy, Carolina's defense could actually be really, really strong. Derek Carr just threw it into quadruple coverage. That's silliness. Raiders shipped Carr for a reason, but poor Devontae Adams got left alone. Yeah. No, I don't think well, first of all, the Raiders didn't have a super talented team, so there's that. But I think that Derek Carr is a clear upgrade over a Jameis Winston or an Andy Dalton or whoever, whatever else, Taysom Hill. Why are they starting Derek Carr? They should just start Taysom Hill. I disagree. I think Derek Carr is a nice quarterback. That's some garbage. Jude didn't get suspended for hitting Thomas straight guard. Yeah, that was horrible. How's leading the NFC in passing yards and touchdowns? Hey. We'll take those. We take those, baby. We take those. Panthers about to score. Yep, they're in field goal range. Let's see if they can actually punch it in. I do like the Saints defense, though. Oh, I just missed that interception. Let me go back and watch it, actually. I'm curious. Oh. Yeah, not a good throw at all. Not a good throw at all for Derek Carr. All right. So here is the kick. And it's going to be... No, it can't be... Wait a minute, what? What is he doing? Why did he catch it? Why did he catch that? The Steelers, it was going to go out of bounds, and then he would have got it at the 40, but why did he do a great job to keep... Oh, he's cut. He is cut. Olszewski, literally the dumbest thing, unbelievable. He needs to be cut, stat. Kenny Pickett's first snap of the game, quick throw over the right side, and he has his man. It is Allen Robinson with a quick throw, and it's going to be a gain of about 8. Allen Robinson has switched a few teams throughout the years. And now he ends up in Pittsburgh. You're supposed to catch it with one foot out of bounds and the other foot out of bounds. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, 2nd and 3 here. It was a gain of 7. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, throwing it over to the right side, and great coverage by Ward on Allen Robinson. Wow, Kenny Pickett showing no fear, going at one of the best corners in the league, and Ward was all over it. He got that toe drag swag, but unfortunately he was going out for pat. Yeah, exactly. Caught it like he was going to take it to the house. Yeah, that was silliness. I don't know what's going on. 3rd and 3. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the left. Intercepted! The Pittsburgh Steelers throwing Pickett's Delpit. Grant Delpit jumps the slant, and it is an interception. Whoa! And the huge series of unfortunate events for the Steelers, even though they're really not unfortunate, it's unforced errors all on their own, goes out of bounds at the 9, so you're starting way back in your own territory instead of getting it at the 40. Now, 3 plays later, you throw a pick, and Grant Delpit does a great job in zone coverage, just jumping the route. Easy done. He was looking for his boy George Pickens, who on his man would have been open, but Delpit was just too easy. Kenny Pickett is trash, sorry. 3 receivers to the left. Watson in the shotgun takes a snap, drops back. Blitz coming. They pick it up, and now in pressure. Watson has to do something, and he does it, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi comes up with the sack. This is just a defensive battle right now. What in the world are we even watching? Not sure why Watson couldn't get rid of the football earlier. I guess good coverage on the back end. But hey, Ogunjobi doing his thing. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left at the 26-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back. Setting it up underneath. It's going to be caught. And it is Njoku. Njoku goes nowhere on that one. And Fitzpatrick, Minka, comes up and makes the tackle. And it's only going to gain of 1 at the Pittsburgh 25-yard line. Whopper Jr. hand sucks. Yeah. What's up, Tom? Who do you got having this one? I got the Browns in a close one. How clear is Pickett? So far, so true. I'm grateful for the Steelers deciding to pass on Hal and get Pickett. Yeah. 3rd and 16. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set. Watson takes a snap. 4-man rush. Stows it to the left side and had a step on a man, and he misses Elijah Moore. Granted, it would not have been enough for the first down, but set up maybe a 4th and short potentially. And it's 4th and 16, and the Browns will have to settle for another field goal. Take a look at here at the Panthers-Saints game. It's a sack fumble, and the Saints scoop it. Oh, no. Here we go. From the left hash, Hopkins, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. He misses it wide left. What in the world is going on? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This has been a wild game so far. Absolutely wild game. We've had a pick 6 already, a missed field goal, another interception, a terrible decision on catching it at the 9 on the kickoff instead of letting it go to bounds. We've had sacks, we've had first down, we've had it all already, I feel like. Just no offensive touchdown, let's get that. And this game already in the first less than 8 minutes of game time. No, excuse me, less than 9 minutes of game time. Crazy. This game is hilarious. Good call, Tim. Yeah. But Pickett had a perfect preseason. ESPN told me he was a sleeper MVP and was taking the Steelers to the playoffs. I always had the Steelers at the bottom of the division. I believe expert JK can call me a liar on that if he remembers. He asked me who he had in that division. I believe I said, I don't remember. I believe I had the Steelers on the bottom of the division, though. React to it after Tim makes the call. It's already signed. It's already signed. And I understand. And Justin, that is a fair thing. And Asan, appreciate it. Chat is delayed. He can't see my comments on time. Is chat delayed? Let me know. I switched it where there shouldn't be a buffer. So let me know. Like, you know what? Type 1 in the chat if you heard that right there. So now I know what the time is. So that's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The riveting content. 18. Hey, there we go. So it's about a little bit, about 20 seconds-ish. 15, 20 seconds behind, I guess. Something like that. So there's about a 20-second buffer from when I say something to when you put it in there. Can you stream Golden Bachelor? Egon Mod, the real MVP, puts a 2. Carl Granderson gets the fumble. That's right. I got the Saints defense. What are they up to now? That's what I really... Ooh, they're good. 20 points. Sack fumble. Nice. Hey, Shaheed not doing too bad early either. 7.7 points. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 6.5 to go in the first. Kenny Pickett takes the field again, takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Harris. Harris going nowhere. And that is Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah, second-round pick out of Notre Dame 2 drafts ago. He's a guy that I was sleeping on, and not going to lie, I was not a fan of JOK. I thought he was a guy that took some plays off, and I thought he should play more of a safety role. But honestly, looking at him, he looks like he's got bigger, added some weight, and he looked good on that tackle for loss of 3. I formation here. Takes a snap, pitch play to the left is Harris. Harris trying to hit the edge, and again, not much there. And this one's Newsome coming up and making the tackle, and as well as JOK. So 3rd and long coming up for the Steelers. If Tim streams Golden Bachelor, I'm unsubscribing and turning it in my mod badge. The problem with the Steelers is their offensive line is just so bad. That's the issue. It's hard to really judge Kenny Pickett on everything just because of how bad his O-line is. He does have weapons, though. TJ Warren enters the game at running back. 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 13. Ooh, they get him to jump off sides. Free play. Wow, they're going to shut the play down? Wow, I thought he would add a free play on it. Looked like they got him to jump, but no, they stop it, and it'll be a free 5 yards. Now bring up 3rd and 8. More of a traditional Bachelor fan, Justin. I respect that. DeJuan Jones doing a good job on Watt, not going to lie. Yeah, I really wanted Jones. I really did. Expert JK knew I did. I didn't necessarily want him in the first, but if we could have got him in the 2nd round, I would have been very happy with that. Because he is a wall in pass coverage. A wall. He does need to learn a little bit better to be able to have a better center of gravity, control his momentum a little better on the run game to not get so over his feet. Here we go. Kenny Pickett takes a snap out of the shotgun. Quick throw over to the right side is Warren. Warren cuts it up, and he's got room for a 1st down, and he should have it. Whoa, they still said 3rd and 18. What happened to the penalty? Did they actually pick up the flag? Oh, I missed it. They picked up that flag? Really? Hold up. 4th and 2. After this punt, I got to go back and listen. Why did they pick that up? He clearly jumped off sides. So he gets a 15-yard gain on 3rd and 18. Wait, so they called it a false start? So not only did they not get the offsides, they called it a false start. There's the kick and good punt here from Harvin. And it's going to bounce at the 8 and stop on a dime and gets it at the 4.5-yard line. What a punt by Harvin. Hold on. They called false start. I got to go back and look at this. Who's the false start on? False start right tackle? Really? Let me go back and look. He doesn't move. Wow. That's a very fortunate for the Browns. I don't think he jumped at all. I think that was clearly an offsides. I thought Kenny Pickett got him with the hard count. But there you go. Tressway stands up and applauded that punt. Yep. Wow, I completely disagree with that. I did not see movement from the right tackle whatsoever. I think he got him with the hard count, and yet somehow, some way, they call it on the Steelers. Tough. Yeah, I remember you thought JOK should have played more safety. Yeah, I was more of him on a safety role. Trustway stands up and applauded that. Yep. Expert JK, I wish the catch for Bachelor in Paradise that it's during. All right, we got another commercial. Do it again. Put 1 in the chat if you hear me. Hi, babe. Welcome home. You tired? You look tired. It's just... oh my God. You have a tumor. No, hey, can I get a water? And maybe put it in this cup? You can put ice and stuff in the thing. Don't put that in there. In the sink. In the kitchen? Okay, it's fine. Whatever. That's fine. There's lots of smells in there, right? Alright, that's fine. I'll take it then. Thank you. Alright, here we go. We're back. Watson under center at the 5-yard line. Motions and shifts here. Offset I formation now to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And Chubb. I don't know why I said Felton. He's going to, on a second effort, get a nice gain of 7 on the play. And sets up 2nd and 3. To his exhausted wife. Huh? Oh, there's another one? What? He said, he repeated what I said, and then he's basically making fun of me for making you do things when I said you look tired. All right, here we go. No. Under center, 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Chubb. Chubb will get tackled by Watt. One-handed. That is rare that you see Nick Chubb get tackled one-handed. That is a strong dude, TJ Watt. He's getting blocked by the tight end, and he just reaches out and it wasn't as powerful as I thought. I guess he kind of more just slipped. Yeah, Nick Chubb just slipped. I thought that was weird. You don't see Nick Chubb get tackled with an arm very often. Here we go. In the shotgun. 3rd and 4 at their own 11. 3 receivers to the left. Potential blitz from the Steelers. They do send it. 5-man throwing it to the right side, and it is Amari Cooper going up and going to get it. There is a flag, though. Who's it going to be? And Patrick Peterson's going to get called for pass interference. It doesn't matter. He wanted an offensive PI. Let's take a look at this. Does he have an argument? I mean, he's holding him like crazy right there. Oh, my gosh. Definitely defensive PI. You can cry all you want. That is clearly an offensive PI. He's all up under his jersey and shoulder pads. That was horrible coverage by Peterson. Great catch by a Cooper anyway for 17 yards. And that will be a 1st down for the Browns. John Allen does the back arm tackle sack. Yeah. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb finds a big hole into the second level. And he's bouncing off tacklers. Almost stayed on his feet. And it will be a nice gain of 20 yards up to about the 48-yard line of their own. Nick Chubb. What a stud. He's a guy, I ain't going to lie, I was sleeping on him coming out of college too. I thought he was going to be an average running back in the league. But he has a second gear that I didn't realize he had. Not that I scouted him that hard, but I just judged him by his cover, I guess you could say. And there you go. Peoples-Jones in motion, right to left, single back, takes a snap, hand off to left side is Chubb. Chubb cutting it all the way back, slipping a tackle, and he's going to get hit and still falling forward, and nearly a 1st down. I believe he slipped a tackle from TJ Watt. Wow. That's why you should always draft Chubb. It's hard to draft Chubb in a PPR. In a standard league, Nick Chubb is, like, fantastic. Here we go. 2nd and 1 here. Inside Steelers territory now again. Takes a snap. Hand off to the right side is the backup, and he will fight for what he can, but I think he is going to get only back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there, running into a pile. 3rd and inches now. It's Ford on the carry. Jerome Ford. Is Nick Chubb a Hall of Famer? Not yet. But can he be? Yeah. I mean, he's obviously got extreme talent, but I would not put Chubb in the Hall of Fame. Chubb is anti-PPR. He ain't go no R. Yeah, exactly. Nick Chubb is a top 10 NFL player. I don't know if I agree, but maybe. He is a beast. Elijah Moore motions to the backfield, offset I formation to the left, takes a snap, play action. Watson's going to keep it, trying to get around the edge, and he does, and then he throws it, and he does. Does he make the catch? No, it's Keanu Neal making an incredible play, knocking it out of his hands and forcing a fourth down. What a play by Watson to even get that ball off, and then it was all for no avail. Moore had a chance at it, but Neal comes up and punches it out at the last moment, dragging him out of bounds. And it is a incompletion, 4th and 1. Let's see. Oh, here they're going for it. Uh-oh. All right, single back formation. Offset I formation to the left. Takes a snap. Fakes the option, and he's going to run forward and get it himself. The Steelers defense think they have it, but they do not. It looks like Watson got the first. See, you said Stefanski's trash for calling that play action on 3rd and 1 instead of 2nd and 1. But honestly, 3rd and 1 was 2nd and 1 there. We're about to go to the end of the first quarter. Fresh set of downs for the Browns up to the 42-yard line. But that was first down or 2nd down, right? Because they knew they were going to go for it on 4th in that situation. So he took that opportunity on 3rd and 1 to go ahead and play action it and go deep. And unfortunately, the Steelers defense blew it up. Really good defense here from the Steelers. And then they ran it. And it was a weird go for the option there, but they get it anyway. And there you go. So Chubb was not on the field. I think he was getting a breather. He was getting used to start that drive. Yeah, you would like Chubb on those situations for sure, but he needed a breather. Alex Watson got drilled at the end of that play. Yeah, he definitely took a big hit trying to dive for the first down. He did sacrifice himself for it, though. He got the first. He's so anti-PPR when they throw Chubb the ball, he actually bats it down. Stefanski never deserved a head coaching job. He had one good year as OC, if I recall correctly. Yeah, where did Stefanski come from? Was it Minnesota? Was Stefanski an OC in Minnesota? Is that with Zimmer? Am I remembering that right? Yeah, Minnesota offensive coordinator. Yep. So he was interim offensive coordinator in 2018, then became the offensive coordinator in 2019. He was the quarterbacks coach 2017, 2018, a running backs coach and a tight ends coach, assistant quarterbacks coach, assistant to the head coach. So not an assistant head coach, but assistant to the head coach for Minnesota. So he's in Minnesota. Man, he had a lot of coaching experience, though. 2006 all the way to 2019, he coached a lot of different positions. Offensive coordinator for a year and a half. All right, Pittsburgh's going to challenge it, huh? It got punched out! Adams punches it out! Ooh, on the second effort, this actually might not be good. What a challenge by Mike Tomlin. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if you can overturn that. It looks too close to that yellow line. I don't think you can. I think it's a first down. I see what he sees, but I still think the ball is basically laying on the line, and I don't know if you can overturn that. I think the ball was laying on the yellow line, And the yellow line looked pretty accurate from what I can tell. I don't know. I don't know where you can possibly say that ball was. I mean, it's probably moved back a little bit, but I still think it's enough for the first. We're actually looking into either Stefanski or Salah. We were actually looking into Stefanski and Salah. Gotcha. As I said, Stefanski's trash. Would forward progress be undone by a fumble? Yes, the forward progress is undone by a fumble. Correct. Let's see, do we see the ball? Yeah, that's a first down. You can see where the ball is. That's definitely still a first down. I don't hate the idea to challenge it, except I think anybody that whoever called it for him, I think that was a bad call. Like, I see what made him take a second look for sure. Yeah. Wow. If they move that ball back, that is so sketchy because there's no way you know exactly where it was. It's not like you're putting it exactly on the 42 or exactly on the 43. If you're putting it just randomly in between the 42 and 43 at some point, and then they're like chain link short, that would be tough. I would be so upset. Our red zone TD completion is fantastic this year. It's the anti-Scott Turner. Good. Good. What are you talking about right now? Oh, yeah, this Thursday's game, yeah. Who punched it out? It was Adams. Adams punched it out from the Steelers. Montravius Adams. Everybody give me your favorite NFL player name of all time. Give me your favorite NFL player name. Who do you got? I know mine off the top of my head. I think it's hilarious. I can't believe this is actually somebody's name. I really can't. And then there was one the other night that was pretty funny too. I'll give you the one from the other night. Lil Jordan. Lil Jordan. Lil apostrophe Jordan. Lil Jordan. Not the nickname Lil Jordan. The actual dude. The dude named Supernaw. Obviously, Hingleman Kringleberry. Cameron Cheeseman's pretty funny. My favorite name is Fish Smithson. Used to play for us. Fish Smithson. That's what reminds me of the ketchup. Yep. Fish Smithson. Actual name of the play. Young Wei Koo. That's a good one. TJ Hushmanzada. Here we go. Cleveland Wright fumble the ball. Recovered. What? They're saying that what? They're saying Pittsburgh recovered it? What? Are you serious? How did they determine that? Watson was laying on top of it. No shot. And we're going back to the first quarter. He has it right now. Where is 99? Ogunjobi steals it from him at the end of the pile? Oh my goodness. That is insane. Okay, well, we're back in the first quarter. I don't know how 99 ended up with the ball, but he did. And I guess Deshaun Watson didn't have the ball long. I mean, he's laying on top of the ball, clearly down by contact. But anyway, ooh, whoa. We're going to get, is it a false start or neutral zone? 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. False start. Offense, number 76. That's the right tackle. That's the second false start from him. Let's see this one. Oh, yeah, this one he definitely jumped. This one he clearly jumped. No question. Browns still getting the Browns treatment. Yeah. Treatment, absolutely. 22 seconds. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Pickett in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion play action. Setting up. Has time. Thought about it. Now going backside to the flat. And Oluski drops it. Browns have it. They're going to say fumble. And then they fumble it again. JOK fumbles it. And the ball goes out of bounds inside the 10. It's a hot potato. Hurst so upset at himself. I don't think this is a catch. No way this is a catch, right? Are they going to actually call this a catch? I have no clue. I don't know what football is. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. The ball was intercepted. The ball was intercepted. They say it was intercepted by Cleveland. I thought the ball was rolling on the ground. Maybe it didn't. I don't know what's going on. What the heck? Maybe that is a fumble. Definitely not an interception. Dilpit scoops it. This might be a catch. Hey, it's 1-2. Is he making a football move? He kind of was. You know what? I think that's a catch. Fumble, recovered by the Browns, and returned. I think he was making a football move. He tucked it away, turned it, looked like he was about to cut. I think with the new rules, I think that was 2 feet down and a football move as he was turning it, tucking it, and then he literally touched it, took another step, and looked like he was about to juke. I think it was a fumble. This game has lost it. Somehow we got into the second quarter and then came back to the first, and now this is happening at the end of the first. I've never seen anything like this. This is a wild into the first quarter. It's Ward. This game is so bad, only a bowl of cinnamon with toast can get me through. And then it goes off of Najee Harris's head out of bounds. Hurst almost had it for a fumble touchdown. Freiermuth forced a fumble. Okay, wait, now they're saying they're down by contact? What in the world? Takes the snap, handoff up the middle to Chubb, and Chubb will take it to the 20. So now that whole return is negated? Why was that whole return negated? Instead of getting the ball at the 9 or whatever. Oh, it's because the ball came out and you can't go with forward progress. Well, I don't even know what's I think it was because it was forward progress. That's where the first fumble occurred, was at like the 21. I guess that must have been it. I don't know. Go to somebody else if you wanted to figure out the end of that one. I have no clue. This is a crazy. What in the world? Excellent win yesterday. I'm here to eat crow. HCTC, go Commanders. That's right, Jared. Big win yesterday. Big win. I'm definitely going to watch the highlights of this game. Yeah, it's the end of that whole first quarter situation. That whole situation, I think, is going to end up in the refs meeting. It goes into the vault of here's a case study. Let's study that. What would you have done in this situation? crow soup, baked, fried. Yeah. This is what happens when you play 2 Monday Night Football games at the same time. The universe goes ape. Yeah. Speaking of second game, what's going on over here? They've started the second half. Clearly right now the Saints have the ball up by 3 over Carolina. Saints D scoops up Bryce Young's fumble after sack. My fantasy team's doing solid, doing well. We're clearly 99% chance of winning this game. Love it. Love it. But I did... Dude, guys, listen to this trade. Listen to this trade. I literally made a trade. I traded Jahmyr Gibbs. I traded DJ Moore. And I traded Kyren Williams. Right? I traded all 3 of those guys for Saquon Barkley and Zay Jones. I honestly liked the trade. And Saquon Barkley got me 30 points, big time. Jahmyr Gibbs, I think, only ended up with like 9 or something, 8 or 9. So I won the trade as far as if you just look at 1 week. Because Kyren played well, but he didn't start him. And who would have started him against San Francisco? Then you had DJ Moore had a pretty good day. But still, I needed another running back. I went and got Saquon. I loved it. Oh, never mind. We're about to get the second half started. Second quarter, rather. All right, hold on. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the left side, and it's going to be caught for a first down inside the 10 as Amari Cooper up near the 8-yard line. First and goal. But anyway, so I traded for Saquon. Saquon literally hurts his ankle. Then Zay Jones got hurt. And David Montgomery, who I also had, got hurt, and now that means Jahmyr Gibbs' trade value just went up. Terrible. Terrible. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes a snap. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb zigzagging his way through, and he's going to get inside the 5, up to the 3. Uh-oh. Nick Chubb. Oh, no. Nick Chubb is hurt. Oh, no. He's grabbing his left knee. Oh, no. Nick Chubb. He's in trouble. Oh, Micah Fitzpatrick is down. Oh, no. Nick Chubb. Oh, no. Nick Chubb's grabbing his left knee, and they went to help him up, and he got shaking his head. No, no. Oh, no. They're not even showing the replay. It's that ugly. The people in the stadium just went, oh! Yeah, that's not good. Nick Chubb is out. That's a wrap for Chubb. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Not gonna lie, Justin, that was kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. This has been a wild game. Absolutely wild game. Yeah, he got hurt that bad, they're not going to show it. Okay, Tim, you should trade for a tight end. Trade your tight end for Thomas. Logan Thomas. Dun dun dun. That's right. Reminder that all it takes is one play. Yep. Or he's going through it this week, right? That's a big problem. I do not have Nick Chubb on my team. I don't know who does. That is an unfortunate situation, to say the least. Oh, and this guy already is not very good at running back. He literally only has 2 other running backs on the team, and Jonathan Taylor is not even healthy until week 5. So he's about to have to start Justice Hill. Ouch. Was it like Alex Smith bad? I don't know. But still, rip my fantasy, yeah. Honestly, I watched the replay. It didn't look gruesome. Gotcha. Why are so many brutal injuries on Monday night? I don't know. Also, is Cleveland turf or real grass? That's something that I think is hilarious, that everybody's just like freaking out about turf. Injuries happen. Like, I don't know. I didn't see anything too bad. Gotcha. It would have been funnier if his... Jeez Louise. Nick Chubb's being carted off. The Steelers clapping for him. Respectful. Yep, the Steelers fans being very, very classy. They all stood and gave him applause. Will a new running back be a diamond in the rough? Potentially. Here we go. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Pumping. Watson avoids the rush. Now rolling to his right. And he's going to sling it into the end zone. Caught for a touchdown. It is Jerome Ford, the running back. Backup running back. He was actually out in the slot, but he ends up with the touchdown 3-yard catch. And the Browns will take the first lead of the game here, 9-7. Deshaun Watson doing his thing, buying time, and then finding the man open. And there you go. After the turnover, the Browns get their first touchdown of the game, and they take the lead. All right, from the center of the field is Dustin Hopkins for the extra point. We have they get him to jump, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Steelers actually jumped on that one. I don't know if it will make a difference here. Oh, they're going to go for it. So it does make a deal. Make it a big deal. Watson's going to come onto the field, and they're going to go for it here. All right, they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Does Cleveland? Does it work out for the Steelers, this offsides? Do they get a stuff, or will the Browns actually get an extra point out of this? Here we go. So they're going to bring extra offensive linemen. So they have a heavy set. There's offensive lineman as a fullback. Ford, the running back. Puts a tight end in motion, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and he does get in. Jerome Ford diving forward, getting in, and the Browns will end up getting 2 points instead of 1 due to the jumping off sides. So that's a 4-point lead now for the Browns over the Steelers. Big hole, good pulling guard there by Taylor, and I almost said it. Ford. Because I'm going to see this 4 all the time. I'm going to think it's 24, but no, it's 34. Jerome Ford gets it. So it was Patrick Peterson that jumped off sides. So it's a 4-point deficit now for the Steelers, and the Steelers offense has struggled tonight. Other than Thomas Gainer still healthy, yep. It sucks that he was the most consistent player on our roster and he a playmaker. Yeah, exactly. Will Payne play Sunday? I haven't heard anything yet. Quan Mitchell is hurt. F.A. Obata comes in week 4, I believe. That's some old school football right there. Yep. Let's go. We usually suck on 2-point conversions. Yeah. Well, it only worked because you got that extra yard, because he literally only got 1 yard to get in. I love they use the lineman as a fullback. Yep. Big boy football right there. That's some RSO. All right, there's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So the Steelers will get the ball at their own 25-yard line. Kenny Pickett. And the offense coming back onto the field. What would I do if I was the Steelers? I think I would put a tight end on Myles Garrett's side, a running back to block, run a bunch of 3 receiver routes, and try to get it to some of these weapons. You have Pickens, you got Robinson. I wouldn't throw it to Aluski anymore. But he's hurt in the locker room apparently. I would try to get it out there, slinging it to the weapons here. But here we go. In the pistol, takes a snap. Pickett looking, throwing it over the middle of the field, and he will get his man. It is Allen Robinson with another grab, and it'll bring up 2nd and 5. I know it's risky to rely on Kenny Pickett's arm right now, but I just don't like this offensive line to be able to run it down the Browns' throat either. So I think that you protect the offensive line with an extra running back and tight end in there, max protect, and try to get it out quickly. Mix in some runs sparingly, of course. Pickett in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Najee Harris zigzagging through, and he will dive ahead for maybe a gain of 2. Sets up 3rd and 3. See, I like Najee Harris, but he has nothing in front of him blocking right now. Why isn't Pickens getting any targets for the Steelers? Didn't he win Offensive Rookie of the Year? No, he didn't. No, Garrett Wilson won it. But I guess you're making fun of me because I like him so much. Third and 3. Pickens out there one-on-one with Ward. Warren motions back into the backfield. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Pickett takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking underneath, has his man wide open. It's TJ Warren down the left sideline, and he's got a safety to beat, and he barrels through him, and he goes out of bounds. Big hit there. Thornhill. Big collision with TJ Warren. First down, though. Big play, 30 yards down the left sideline for TJ Warren. Not TJ Warren, Jalen Warren. Why did I think his name was TJ Warren? I'm an idiot. Sometimes I'm an idiot. Isn't there a TJ Warren in the league somewhere? Maybe I made that up altogether. It's Jalen Warren nonetheless. Here we go. Takes a snap. Handoff. Up the middle is Warren. And again, nowhere to go, and he loses 2. This is what I'm saying. I hate this offensive line. Zadarius Smith making a play in the backfield. I don't like running the football behind this line. I really don't. Legitimate question I didn't know. No, no worries. It was Garrett Wilson last year. It was between him and Kenneth Walker. Sorry, excuse me. All right, 2 tight ends on the left, 2 receivers out wide to the right. 2nd and 12. Man in motion, takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pickett, collapsing pocket, throws it underneath, and it's going to be dropped by Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin, the second-year player. And he was actually one that went against Sauce Gardner, and Sauce Gardner gave him credit as one of the hardest, if not the hardest receiver he had to cover in college. Very quick and shifty underneath, but he drops this one, and it'll bring up 3rd and 12. The basketball player, yep. TJ Warren's a basketball player. The Pacers, that's who it is. That's who it is. I knew there was a TJ Warren somewhere. Here we go, in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side, takes the snap. Pickett looking, step up, now avoids the rush, rolling to his left, has to get rid of it, and does, and he goes out of bounds. And 3rd and 12, and Okonkwo is going to get a QB hit, and no flag. Joe Buck thinking that they should have thrown a flag on that one. 4th and 12. Let's take a look. I thought it was okay. High punt, and it's going to be bounced inside to the 10 and around the 9 here. Pierre scoops it up. Great punt again by Harvin, pinning him back deep. But the Browns will get the ball back in their own territory with a 4-point lead, looking to extend it. Derek Carr stinks. Pickett is really good. ESPN was right. Dark Horse MVP. All right, so Carolina ties it up 6-6. 9:09 to go in the 3rd quarter, so that hurt my fantasy a little bit, but I'm sorry. I'm still winning big. Winning big. I'm good. Rashid got another catch. I like it. I was in competition with somebody for the highest points of the week. Was it for him? Oh, yeah. It was Forbidden Spectre, but he is now not going to get that many points since Chubb is hurt. Yeah. Still could get a lot more from Michael Thomas, though. He's already got 7 catches, 55 yards. He's finally waking up. I was thinking about scheming up a trade. Should I make a trade? Sorry, I'm scheming up a trade in my head. I might try to, since he lost his running back, I might try to do something. Most valuable pick. CJ Gardner Johnson might be out for the season with a torn pec. Ooh, that's tough for the Lions. Pickett hasn't played well at all. What time does Washington play next Sunday? We play at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock versus Buffalo. All right, here we go. Coming out of the break. So, Browns have the ball at their own about 9.5 yard line. We'll see where they actually down it. It's at the 9. Takes a snap. Watson looking, scanning the field, throwing it underneath. And it's going to be again off of Bryant. And he had the drop earlier. That's 2 drops for Harrison Bryant. And now it's 2nd and 10. I just saw it. Yeah, he got flipped over and put his foot in the ground. Yeah, he's done for the year. That's unfortunate. I saw the image of Chubb's injury. It's not pretty, yeah. 2 receivers to each side. Watson in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 at their own 9. Takes a snap. Pressure's coming. Steps up. Avoids the rush. Rolling to his left. And then as comes off the block is Leal. He comes up and makes the tackle, but it is a flag as well. I believe it's going to be holding. Steelers defense had a tremendous jump on the ball. Ogunjobi. Stefanski wants a face mask. Holding offense. Number 55. Penalties declined. Sack will get a loss of 2 and set up 3rd and 12 at their own 7. Ravens are creeping around here. What's up, Isaac? Watson. Yeah, Posick. He gets beat right out. That was a great jump. Ooh, that should have been a face mask. Oh my goodness, they miss it on the tackle. Oh, the Browns. Oh, the Browns get screwed. Watson takes the snap, steps up, looking, has a pressure, now has to escape to his right, throws underneath, and it's going to be dropped by Jerome. And it will be a forced punt. A face mask missed. Should have been offset and penalties. Redo the down, but instead it's now 4th and 12. 2 seasonal injuries in 2 weeks. Who's going to get next season ending next week? Oh, yeah, talking about on Monday night. Hopefully nobody's done that in the Saints-Panthers game. All right. So, what? What the heck is his name? Corey Horarquez, the punter. There's the kick. And it's a high kick, but it should be returnable. Caught at the 47. Bounces off tacklers. Calvin Austin slipping more tackles on the left sideline. And it's finally tripped up around the 39-yard line. Good return there by Calvin Austin, bouncing off a couple of tacklers and setting up Steelers with fantastic field position here. Steelers doing it old school, winning it with the field position battle. Got to protect that football, Calvin. He's a little risky out there, hanging it out there, but he does a good job hanging on to it, even with guys trying to strip it. All right, here we go. Single back formation. Allen Robinson in motion, left to right, 3 receivers bunch to the right now. Austin in motion now from to the left. Takes a snap. Najee Harris going bouncing it outside to the right. Has a man to beat, slipping a tackle. He does up the right sideline and pushed out of bounds by Delpit. It was Greg Newsome trying to make a tackle on the much bigger Najee Harris, but Najee Harris doing a good job finding the edge and gets a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Carolina driving it inside Carolina territory. There's Jones Jr. on the carry. 1st down and 10 inside the red zone. All right, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Kenny Pickett in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap, drops back. Pickett slings it out to the flat immediately, and Najee Harris somehow may have stayed on his feet. But either way, it's going to be a no gain now. 3rd and 5. Olave with a crazy catch. Oh, misses Pickens. Pickens is in a tough spot here with Pickett throwing his way. That's unfortunate. 3rd and 5. Man in motion is Warren. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, steps up, throwing it over to the left side, and overthrows George Pickens on that one. Could not get a hold of it. Wasn't even able to touch it. And 4th and 5, and Pickett is struggling to say the least. Why does these be a thing I can watch the Saints? I want to watch the Saints-Panthers, right? All right, Boswell for the field goal. 52-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. No doubter. Beautiful kick there by Boswell, and it makes it a 1-point game here. 11-10, Browns on top. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here for Jones Jr. Somehow finds a second effort, and he's going to get up to close to the 1-yard line. And there you go. Micah Hyde and Leonard Floyd questionable. Ooh. For Sunday's game. Can TJ Watt rather get past a backup right tackle already? Dude, DeJuan Jones is no joke in the pass rush. He really isn't. Heavy formation here for the Saints on the 2-yard line. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Trying to fight forward, and I think he got in. Touchdown Saints. And they will go up 12. Oh, no. They're going to say it's short? Nope. It is a touchdown. Didn't see a sign from the ref there for a second, but they do there. And there you go. Takes a touchdown lead, do the Saints. What happened to Hyde? I'm not sure. Micah Hyde, Leonard, and Floyd. Oh, I don't know what happened to Floyd. Floyd or Hyde, for that matter. There we go. 9-11. Excuse me. 9-11 to go in the second quarter. Man, we're still 9-11 in the second quarter. This game's taking forever. Jeez Louise. Tim, do you still do your other shows or no? For now, right now, I just... I could start with my dad again. I probably should. Probably should. There's the extra point for the Saints, and it is good. So it's a 13-6 lead. Sam throws to Terry was the throw of the year so far, but his throw to Bates up the sideline might be number 2. That was a great throw. First deep for the Saints and Panthers game. Yep. Hashtag never forget. You will see my dad again eventually. Just crazy right now. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And it will be rolling forward for a gain of about 3 is Jerome Ford. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Browns. Second and 6, under 9 to go here in the second quarter. New poll, should Tim collab with me? Ooh, does Dr. Pig want to come on the show? 8:40 to go here in the second quarter. 3 receivers outside to the left. Takes a snap. Play action. Watson's going to keep it. Pumping, and Highsmith not letting him go anywhere. Watt there to help clean it up as well. Not liking that play call at all. That was a weird play. So 3rd and 7 coming up for the Browns. So Steelers with a slight lead in the poll. 69 votes, giggity. 8 to go here in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the right. Watson the shotgun at their own 28-yard line. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely, going deep on the left sideline, and Elijah Moore makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Moore goes up and makes a great catch. Watson thought he had it. Ouch. Does he... Let's see. One... Oh, his right foot does go half out of bounds. I think his left foot may have been in, but his right foot could not toe tap it in, and incomplete. All right, here we go. There's the snap, and there's the kick. High flying kick caught at about the 18-yard line for Calvin Austin. Fair catch. And that's where the Steelers and the offense will start their next drive here. With 7:41 to go in the second quarter. Browns 11, Steelers 10. Tim, you should be doing the Saints game. It's way better than the Browns game. I don't think so. I think this game has been absolutely out of control. I've actually enjoyed this game. It's been ugly. Don't get me wrong, but it's just been so much weird controversy and zigzagging through this whole thing. It's taking forever. That's one thing I don't like about it. But at the same time, I can't say it's not been entertaining. It's been something here. It really has. Toy Story football. Ooh, Olave juggling catch, huh? This again. ESPN's highlight's going to make me watch a 30-second ad and then not let me watch the video yet again. Right? Let me guess. That's what's going to happen. Steelers vs. Browns are always the most entertaining. Yep. And it's been a wild game. Hey, watch. And now I'm going to hit the play button again. It's going to show me another ad. Yeah. Screw ESPN, dude. Screw ESPN. Saints game is whack. AFC North games are like the NFC East games. Brutal. What up, Kokosio? Yeah, laugh at my pain, Kokosio. Laugh at my pain. All right. Can the Steelers do anything offensively? Can they do anything? Really, their MVP right now is the punter and Highsmith. Toy Story Fun Day Football. What is this? Transform. What? Players will be... What? Toy Story football. What is that? Joe Buck says it'll be fun to watch. Is that true? I don't know what that is. Anyway, single back formation is Najee Harris. 3 tight ends on the right. Pickett takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here for Najee Harris, and he does nothing. It's just blown up right out of the gate. He does somehow find the way to get close to the line of scrimmage. Holy moly. There's Jim Schwartz, the 0-16 head coach of the Lions. Defensive coordinator for the Browns. This is just wild. 7:10 to go here in the second quarter. Pickett takes a snap, blitz coming, play action. Pickett nearly falls, steps up, throwing it underneath. It'll be dropped by Najee Harris. Swap job on him last year, got Hackett fired, so yeah. This is tough to watch. This is tough. The defense is just destroying this offensive line for the Steelers. Like, who is the offensive line for the Steelers? We got left tackle Dan Moore Jr. You have Isaac Soamalo. Broderick Jones, they drafted in the first and doesn't even start. I did not want him in the draft. I thought he was going to be not very good at the league, but that's just me. But here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to passes Pickett. Throwing to the right, throwing underneath, caught by Warren. Warren will slip a couple of tackles and get the first. T.J. Warren fighting for it with 3 tacklers and gets it. Gain of 11. Tim, I was listening to you yesterday when you were doing the Commanders game, and for some reason they cut off your channel in 4th quarter. Yeah, I started up a new stream, and yeah, my computer just went to crap on me. I was so mad. Sorry about that. But yeah, literally, OBS just quit working on me. I tried to exit out, go back in, and it wouldn't even load up OBS, again, the streaming service. And I literally had to restart my computer and come back in. Terrible. Here we go. Takes a snap. Kenny Pickett, play action. Pocket collapsing, throwing to the right side. Has a man wide open. Is Pickens. And Pickens hits the second level, and he's gone! George Pickens gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers! George Pickens wide open in the middle of the field, makes a man miss, and off to the races, 71-yard touchdown reception. Gosh, why do I say TJ Warren every freaking time? I'm an idiot. I'm just going to say Warren. Just stop saying TJ at all. Just stop saying the first name. Just say Warren. Warren. Everybody knows who Warren is. Backup running back. Anyway, George Pickens. Absolute stud. It's sad to me to watch it, honestly. Kenny Pickett taking a big hit inside. And he's a little slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Greetings from Texas. What up, dog? All right, Pittsburgh takes the lead here, 16-11. Boswell for the extra point. Ooh, they jump off sides. And will the Steelers return the favor after an offsides call? Will they return the favor and go for 2 and make it a 7-point game again? Offsides. Yep. Steelers are going to bring the offensive on the field, and they say, hey, what you can do, I can do better, right? Neutral zone infraction number 96 for the Browns gets called for it. That is the backup D tackle, Jordan Elliott. Oh, you gotta love Pickens. Love Pickens, dude. We should have got Olave? No, we should have got a Pickett. No, we should have got Pickens, rather. Not Pickett. All right, here we go. 2-point attempt. See what the Steelers opt to do here. 6:05 to go. Their offensive line has been getting beat all game long, but they have a heavy formation here. Najee Harris, the running back. Loaded front here for the Browns. Only one man off the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Harris. And Harris goes over the top and he fumbles. And who's going to get it? And the Steelers jump on it. I think he has it. And the Steelers have it. I think that's good. Oh, no. They're going to say the offensive line can't advance it. The result of a try that's no good. Wow, what a hit. Najee Harris fumbling it, but it is recovered, but it doesn't matter. Najee Harris tried to go over the top, and he just got blasted. Who was it? Was it Delpit? Delpit forces the fumble as well as Antoine Walker Jr. Wow. He got popped. That's crazy. You recover the fumble in the end zone, it's no good. So as soon as the ball was fumbled, you're screwed. That's kind of weird to me, but it is what it is. We should have gotten Lawrence Taylor, true. No. See, no, the point is, Pickens, okay, was a guy that I said we should have got him that day, okay? So don't talk to me, oh, we should have got Marino, like hindsight 2020. No. I am not living in the land of hindsight. Not living in the land of hindsight whatsoever. Okay? I begged to get him, and afterwards I was so upset we didn't. Okay? This is not hindsight. Okay? The complaints you're having over there is as if I'm living in hindsight. No, I know what I wanted, know what I saw, and he is a stud. You see that burst? Oh, I wanted him so bad. How many turnovers has this game had? This team, the pick 6 to start. You had the fumble from Watson. You had a pick from Pickett. You had the fumble from Aluski. So at least 4. And then that fumble. I'll bet you John Dotson has a better career than Pickett. I'm going to take that bet. I'll take it. I don't even care. I don't even care if he's in a worse situation in Pittsburgh at the moment. I'll still take Pickens. Live with your team. Tim, you like every player but the guys we got. I hate our GM. I think he's terrible. And I want him gone. Bad. I'm very happy to be 2-0. Very happy. I would love it to continue to prove me wrong every single day. Please, 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 please do. All right? I hope they prove me wrong all the time. But it's going to take a lot more than beating the Broncos and the Cardinals to convince me that we've made good moves as a GM. And through the draft. It's going to take a lot more than that. We have all seen the video Tim expressing his love for Forbes on draft night. Exactly. I mean, you have Christian Gonzalez in his second game ever being put on Tyreek Hill and comes away with an interception. And he had some really good coverage on him. Really good coverage. He did get beat his times. I mean, not expecting a second game plan. Not expecting anybody to shut down Hill. But he had some really tough plays on him. But it doesn't matter. If we win the team playoff games and compete for a championship, Tim would still hate the GM and everyone else. Tim is the most surely 2-0 dude you'll meet. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Watson in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Throwing it over the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Ooh, dangerous hit coming from the safety. Number 31 from Pittsburgh. Yeah, that was dangerous. Keanu Neal launching himself. He's lucky that he hit his own player and not his own player hard, because that could have easily been a penalty. If we beat the Bills, are you on the train to 11 wins? We'll see. I mean, that's a huge win. It's a big win. Single back formation takes a snap, handoff to the left side, and it will be a tackle for no gain for Jerome Ford. Upset that they blew the play dead, but he got pushed back about 6 yards, and everybody in Pittsburgh got stopped from running up the field. So there you go. Tim and many anti-Ron and Man U fans actually would rather be 0-2. No, I would rather be 2-0 all day long. Did you not hear me cheering and super excited the other day? Yeah, I'm very happy to win. 3 receivers to the right at their own 24. Watson taking his time to snap. There it is. 4-man rush. Steps up, avoids the rush, going to the right side, and it is incomplete. Moore with another incredible catch, but again, could not stay in bounds. And the ball is taking him out of bounds. It's definitely not his fault. It's 4th and 11, and Deshaun Watson had pressure coming, so he had to get rid of the football off balance, could not quite make the throw. Somehow it did not intercept it. That nearly got intercepted. Ooh, there's DeJuan Jones. Did not have a great rep on that one. He actually still forced him around the pocket, but he did get tripped up. He wanted to be 0-17 and let Josh Harrod go nuclear. All right. Calvin Austin will make the catch. And did he fair catch it? Oh, he did. Ford Jr. will get called for hitting the player after a fair catch, unnecessary roughness, and that's a 15-yard penalty. They threw a late flag. I don't think he realized he did a fair catch. Wow. Perfect. To get what coach, what GM, there aren't guys out there. Oh, there's definitely dudes out there I like. There's definitely dude I like out there you like, for sure. It's a joke, dude. If you take Dr. Pig seriously, you're almost always wrong. All right, 5:08 to go. After the penalty, the Steelers will get another really good field position here at the 47-yard line. And it'll bring up first and 10. So 5:08 to go. Man in motion, 2 receivers to each side. Harris motions out of the backfield, takes a snap. Pickett setting up the screen to Freiermuth. Freiermuth slips, gets back up, and he will fall forward for a gain of 2 up to the 49-yard line. I don't know who Dr. Pig is. Well, get hip. Get hip. Pig is one of the OGs, baby. Pig is one of the OGs. .444 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. Here we go. Man in motion, 2 receivers to each side. Single back formation is Harris. Now Calvin Austin goes in motion from right to left, takes a snap, handoff to the right side. Harris trying to slip a tackle, cannot. Antoine Walker Jr. gets the tackle for no gain. What a big simp. Come on, chat. 99 in the building. Let's hit that like button. We lit. What a big simp. We're shopping for another long snapper. Thank God. Yeah, Cheeseman is... we traded up for him. Ugh. Another reason why I don't like the GM. We traded up for Cheeseman. Had to have him. 3 receivers to the left. Pickett in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Steps up, throwing it to the right side. And it is going to be caught by Calvin Austin on Denzel Ward. Pickett showing no fear, going at him again. And this is even with Calvin Austin on him. And Calvin Austin makes the grab for 10 yards. Big play. Oh, I know people fell in love with the OC in Detroit. He's never been a head coach. He hasn't coached a team to the playoffs. Okay. So? How many people have not... that's ridiculous. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Kenny Pickett has to get rid of it and does, but... he somehow does get it to Warren, but I don't think that's... yeah, that's going to be an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Mike Tomlin was never a head coach before he became a head coach. Sean McVay was never a head coach. Like, Ron Rivera in Carolina was never a head coach, and he went to the Super Bowl. I don't know. Like, a lot of coaches had never been a head coach and then end up becoming a head coach and having success. See my comment, it's brilliant. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Sean McVay had never attempted anything. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Pickett throws to the right side, and whoa, terrible throw. Looking for Pickens. Throws it into the dirt. Pickens trying to go for it one-handed, does not work. Nobody's ever a head coach before they become a head coach for the first time. Right. That's not what I'm saying. Sean McVay went to the playoffs, one time? And had 0 playoff wins. And then became a Super Bowl winning head coach. 3rd and 10. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back. Pickett pumping, rolling to his left. Scanning the fields, looking, now throws it downfield, and incomplete, looking for Pickens. And Eberson with great coverage on the back end, and it's 4th and 10. Okay, then I don't know what you're saying, PCC. Don't know what you're saying. Funny, I can't... The last time I remember Monday Night Football game on broadcast TV instead of ESPN, rumor is Disney is trying to sell off ABC altogether. I didn't even realize Disney owned ABC. Tim, I've been chopping wood like the enemy. Good. 4th and 10. They're going to be punting here at the 41-yard line. There's the snap, and Harvin looking to punt it inside the 10 again. This one goes into the end zone. There's a flag on the field, though, right when the ball was snapped. Not sure what it was. .246 to go in the second quarter. Not true. Andy Reid came out the womb with a full mustache and a lemon play well. The legal formation kicking team. Not lined up on the line of scrimmage. .25-yard line. Okay, so it'll be a touchback penalty with the legal formation. They add it to the end of the touchback, which means that would be at the 25-yard line. Did I read the comment earlier? Don't know. Here we go. Single back formation. Jerome Ford, the running back. 3 tight ends set. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up, pressure coming, has to avoid it, and does. Now rolling to his right. He's going to keep it and run with it. And he's going to get a nice play. Gain of 7 is Watson, but hold up. There's a flag on the play, most likely coming back. Holding. Offense. Number 71. Repeat, first down. You think Cheese or it's Cheese Whiz? Should give Cheeseman an endorsement deal? Nice. Let me ask this, Tim. Would you have EB as head coach or Ben Johnson? I mean, EB's looking solid right now. I wouldn't be mad with EB over Ron Rivera. So far. I like his run scheme, which is something Scott Turner was horrible. Here we go, in the shotgun. Changing the play at the line is Watson. There's a shift here. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Rolling to his right. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Njoku. Njoku stiff arms a man. Has room to run. Still going. Somehow slipping through tacklers. And he's going to get up all the way near the 45-yard line. And David Njoku with a big play will take us into the 2-minute warning. And Cleveland will have a shot here with 2 timeouts at their own 44 with a fresh set of downs to try to take the lead over the Steelers going into half. The Steelers will get the ball at half, and there you go. But no, I like what EB is doing a lot with Sam Howell for the most part. Yeah, I mean, so far, EB's been solid the first 2 weeks. I'm happy with it. No for EB. I want my head coaches over 6 foot. So for that reason, I'm out. There you go. Your Shark Tank reference. Molly the Walrus from SeaWorld equals Andy Reid. Ouch. Why do people like... What? Why do people like Perna and what's his name get super chats for hundreds of dollars? You get nothing? Don't know. Nobody wants to ever send... No, I'm just kidding. Some people send me super chats, and I'm thankful for them. But I'm thankful for just people hanging out. You've got to be consistent, and those things will come later, which is fine. I'm asking, would you rather have EB or Ben Johnson? I would say going into the season, I would have rather had Ben Johnson because I don't want to hire coach that had a top tier quarterback like a Mahomes. So I didn't like. I wouldn't have hired a guy like Nathaniel Hackett. And one of the reasons I don't want to ever do that is because of a guy like Adam Gase. So if you have a top-notch quarterback, then I don't really like it. So I like that he's doing it with a guy that I don't think is all that good with Jared Goff. And I really liked his scheme. I thought he did a great job offensively. Obviously, I mean, if I was actually making a hire, I would have to do way more research into him in situations like that. But I like Dan Campbell's philosophy a lot. So if he could bring that with him as well, and then it all matters on who does he hire as a defensive coordinator. That's a big problem there. So yeah, there. I sent you $100 super chat. I will send it at Christmas. There we go. Thanks, PCs. Yeah, I appreciate the super chat. Seriously. But yeah, so those are so going into the season, I would not have wanted EB, but a big thing is, and the reason why he took this job is to take a quarterback with less talent than Mahomes and see what he could do with it. And so far, in the first 2 weeks, you take away those turnovers against Arizona, and things could be a lot different. And then you have 35 points against Denver. No complaints there. Takes a snap, drops back, steps up, throwing it over the right side, and it's batted down. He had a man open. It was Amari Cooper, but he got batted at the line, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Anyone who would hire Ben Johnson over Eric Bieniemy can no longer be taken seriously. I'll be trolling going forward. I mean, why do you hate Ben Johnson so much? Like, why are you against Ben Johnson? Like, why does it have to be EB or nobody? I mean, I don't understand. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is Watson. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, throwing it underneath, and it's caught by Ford. Ford will barrel forward and get a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Browns. I don't hate Ben Johnson, okay. You can tell Browns missed Nick Chubb, yeah. 1:49 to go here in the second quarter. It's been a crazy long first half. 3 receivers to the right. Watson in the shotgun. 3rd and 2. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Has to avoid the rush. Rolling to his left now. Has it in. Gets it underneath and incomplete. Probably could have ran for the first down, but there's a flag in the secondary. I think that should be in the secondary, but I'm not sure. Let's see. The flag is like 3-4 yards downfield. Let's see what the flag is. Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. Defense number 34. Automatic first down. That's interesting that they called face mask here instead of just illegal hands to the face. So that's a 15-yard penalty rather than a 5-yard penalty. So the Browns will get a fortunate call here. Really? That should just be illegal hands to the face. Why is that a face mask? Doesn't make much sense. Weird. But 15-yard penalty instead of a 5-yard penalty, and the Browns are up to the 33-yard line. Watson in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Watson changing the play at the line here. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle here for Ford. Ford will barrel forward and get a gain of 3 up to the 30. 2nd and 7. Tim, check my last comment. Okay. Where is Adam Gase these days? I have no clue, but hopefully he's not on a team because I feel bad for anybody who hired him. Who's another guy I would like? I liked D'Amico Ryan. Thought he was interesting with that defense, but he did have a lot of talent up there. But I like the Shanahan system. So if he can bring in a guy who likes the Shanahan system offensively, now that would be something. Like a Mike McDaniel did or a Robert Salah. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back. Throwing it over. Datted up in the air and incomplete. Hits the ground harmlessly. And it's TJ Swat. Hey-o, we got a new subscriber. It is Music Genuine Soft subscribed. Sorry if I butchered that, which I'm sure I did. Appreciate you being here. Here we go. 3rd and 7. 1:03 to go in the second quarter. Perna and Grossi is how I found this channel last season. More edited content during the week can start a following. Yep. 3 receivers to the left, takes a snap, steps up, avoids the rush. No, he can't. TJ Watt gets his sack, getting around the rookie DeJuan Jones, and it sets up 4th and long. And Watson comes up limp, and the Browns are in shambles. If only Washington could get a Shanahan system in Washington. Yeah, and it was fantastic. And the freaking idiot Dan Snyder ran off that whole situation for a quarterback that couldn't stay healthy and had an ego. Yeah, I wish we kept the Shanahans. And I'm not going to lie, at the time, I was on RG3's team because I was like, oh, come on, they're teaming up with them, the father and the son, and all this. And it seemed like RG3 was fantastic as far as a human being. He had a military background. Graduated Baylor in 3.5 years, so it seemed like he had a brain on him, which I do think he actually does have a brain on him. I don't think he's low IQ or anything like that. But injuries and ego got in his way, and he decided to tell us 2-time Super Bowl winning head coach, hey, these are the plays you're going to run, not these. And Shanahan just started laughing, and then the relationship spoiled from there. Yeah, Rashid Shaheed at 16.6. Love it. He prefers to go by his... Never mind. Sam Howell has the skills of Mahomes, like a pretty strong arm, decent accuracy, can throw on the run, has mobility. Ooh, they're going to go for a 55-yard field goal attempt with Hopkins, left hash. He has the leg, but the accuracy's the problem. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and this one's right down the middle, no doubter. Yes, sir. It is good. And the Browns making a 2-point game here, 16-14 here in with 22 seconds left in the first half. Shout out Freeman Covington getting with the largest option as a member, becoming one of the GOATs. And I believe he's actually the first GOAT. I could be wrong. My channel, let's go to studio. I think he might be the first GOAT. I don't look at this often enough. I should look at this. Memberships. All right, here we go. I think you're the first one, aren't you? Maybe not. I don't know. I have to look. Yeah, you're the first one. I have 19 skins in the game and 6 that were going deep. And you become the first to GOAT. Shout out Freeman Covington. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the support. That looked good from 60-3. Yeah, Hopkins always had the leg. It's the accuracy is the issue. And that one, absolutely beautiful. Here we go. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where the Steelers will get the ball, currently up by 2. And see if they decide to go for points here before, or do they rest on their laurels and go into halftime here up by 2, knowing they get the ball first coming out of half. This division is buttocks. Tim, you're not lying, because not only that, we could have had Sean McVay. Yep. He was so close to saying it too. Yeah, so close. That looked good from 63. Absolutely did, PCC. I think at least, yeah, I mean, it may have been, honestly. It was a big kick. All right, so they do kneel it and go into halftime here. 14-16. And Steelers will get the ball to start the second half. Let's take a look here at the first half team stats. You had first downs, Browns leading it 9-4. Third down efficiency, neither team extremely well. You had 3 for 8 for the Steelers, 2 for 9 for the Browns. The Browns lead the Steelers 163-152. in total yards on the game so far. Turnovers, each team has 2, but the Browns have a missed field goal kick earlier, so that's tough. And you have a time of possession lead for the Browns, 18.25, right? 18 minutes and 16 seconds to 11:44 in the time of possession battle. The box score, you have Deshaun Watson not looking very strong, 10 for 21, 102 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Kenny Pickett, 10 for 19, 151 yards, a touchdown and a pick. His one touchdown came on a 71-yard touchdown grab to George Pickens. Big play there. Leading ball carrier was Nick Chubb, 10 carries, 64 yards, but he did go down with a bad knee injury. And yeah, that's probably out for the season. Looked very dangerous, trying to jump over a dude and got his, yeah, it looks like it's, Adam Schefter just said it looks like it was a ton of ACLs, MCLs, PCLs. It looks like he's going to be looking at surgery, and hopefully he comes back just as strong. All right. Leading ball carrier for the Steelers right now. Oh, my goodness. 6 carries, 4 yards. Jaylen Warren has 1 carry, -2. As a team right now, the Steelers are 8 carries for 1 yard. And you wonder, and Pickett has no time in the pocket. I mean, I'm not the biggest Kenny Pickett stan. Don't get me wrong. I liked him coming out of college. I thought he was the most, quote-unquote, NFL ready coming out of that draft, right? I thought he had the most moxie and the most experience. And well, not the most experience. Desmond Ridder had the most experience. But I just thought he was the most ready when I watched him. But they are doing him no favors with this offensive line. Absolutely no favors. And that's clear. And the run game is doing nothing. I mean, Najee Harris is a really good running back, and he only has 4 yards on 6 carries. It's because literally there's like 2 or 3 dudes tackling him in the backfield as soon as he touches the ball. It's ridiculous. Jeez Louise. Anyway, Amari Cooper, 3 catches, 34 yards. George Pickens, I just said, 1 catch, 71 yards, and a touchdown, leading receiver. And leading tacklers, you had 5 for Minka for the Steelers and 3 for Denzel Ward. And yeah, good first half. Or it was a wild first half. I wouldn't say good. It was a wild first half here in Pittsburgh. Shout out to all of them. And big shout out with a super chat. Freeman Covington already becoming a member and super chatting. You are the man. Let's see what he has to say. He's PCU, Tim, and your family. I am thankful for you and your play-by-play talk for real. Well, you are the man, and I really appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much for the super chat, and thank you very much for there. But yeah, and it's been fun. I really enjoy the play-by-play, and I really appreciate everybody, all of you that do enjoy it as well. I got 100 of you watching right now. That's awesome. And yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe. We'll be here every primetime game as well as every Commander game. And then we'll keep on pushing through the season. We do also the film review on Tuesdays. That'll be back. I did not do last week's because I was out of town, but I will be doing it this week. And we'll go from there. Hit that like button and subscribe, people. Getting close to 5K. Yeah, we are getting pretty close. How many are we up to? 48, 10 or something almost, or 4807. So that's awesome. It's really cool. Ooh, they're going for halftime. They're going into the end of the Carolina game with 3:14 to go. Bryce Young, we're getting a first look here on the channel. 2 receivers to each side, takes the snap. Young looking to his left, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught, and running upfield, it'll be a gain of about 6. It's Jonathan Mingo, rookie out of Ole Miss. And yeah, Bryce Young's another one that is going to need some time. I thought he was pretty... Obviously, he was a very accurate quarterback in college. Obviously, he's extremely tiny, but he's also got an offense around him that's not very good. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, Scanning the field, throwing it over to the left side, and overthrows Miles Sanders. Steelers had the coolest stadium to the worst. Heinz Field, hot dogs, burgers, ketchup, and mustard, to Acrisure Stadium, Financial Tech. Oh, wait, it's not Heinz Field anymore? They got rid of Heinz Field? I didn't even realize they renamed it. Or did they move? I didn't even... I'm completely out of the loop on that. Man in motion, 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap, drops back, steps up, avoids the rush, now throws it underneath. It'll be caught and dives ahead. And it is complete to Adam Thielen. Bryce Longley, teenager. Yeah. Hey, Tim, do you see our first-round pick next year being a left tackle? One can only hope. I don't know what left tackles are out there. I saw the Duke tackle looked huge and massive. I wonder if he's going to be available. Takes snap, quick throw underneath, and it will go out of bounds for 3 yards is Chuba Hubbard. I'm sorry, you can't tell me Bryce Young is a better NFL QB than Sam Howell. Well, right now he's not. That's 100% true. Global? Yeah, we can play a little global. I like global. Give me a country. Where are we going? Where are we going with global? Where are we going? It's Duke's Mayo Field now. Wow. There we go. Bryce Young in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throwing underneath. It'll be caught by Hubbard again. Chuba. A little short. 1 yard to go for the first down. Okay, never mind. I don't know that they were going to show the Carolina game even though it's over. Right? It is over. Mexico. All right, we're starting with Mexico. That's the first country I saw. Mexico, nowhere near close. We are 12,000 kilometers. That's literally got to be the exact opposite side of the world. What is it like? What is that? Fiji, maybe? Wait, what? I thought Fiji was right here. What's this island? I thought Fiji was over here. Crap. What am I thinking of? All right, whatever. I thought it was like over in this area. I thought. Why was... Man, I'm completely off on Fiji. What's the one over here? The islands over here? Nepal's a good guess over on this side. We'll go with Nepal first. Nepal is strong. What am I thinking of? That's like right south of India. What am I thinking of? It's like really pretty islands out here. It's like one of these... Crap, I thought it was Fiji, but clearly I'm wrong. Sri Lanka. That's what I'm thinking of. Sri Lanka. That sounds right. It's cooler, though. It's not there. Okay, so we got to go north of Nepal. North of Nepal. So we can... It's not going to be bordering China, because China's right here. I mean, let's go... I guess we'll go to Russia. I don't like the Russia guess, though. I don't think it's Russia. Let's go Mongolia. Nope. It is warmer, though. Mongolia's warmer? No, it's not. Nepal's warmer. Okay, so back over here to this area. Uzbekistan again? No, maybe more over here. Let's go Turkey. Nope, cooler. It's got to be in this area then. Okay, so what's right in here? There's Turkmenistan is what we guessed yesterday, right? So it can't be that one. It's got to be right in this area. Nope, Thailand's more south. Mongolia was one of my guesses, yeah. What in the world is in this area? Why am I drawing complete blanks? What's like west of China? Kazakhstan, maybe? Whoa. Maybe? I think if you're spelling it right. Yeah, this one? Nope, it's not that. Oh, so it's got to be down in here. It's not India, so it's got to be like right... It's got to be like right here then. Never mind. Where the heck is this? Is Mongolia warmer? Oh, is it over here? Oh, is it a Thailand then? Or like a Vietnam? Is it Vietnam? Oh, Thailand? Oh, it's the one in between. It's Cameroon? No, Cameroon. Is it Cameroon? Or Cambodia. Shoot. It's one of those. This might be stupid. No, that's that one in Africa. Crap, it's Cambodia. I'm an idiot. I was almost said it. It was in Africa. No, it's not Cambodia either? Oh my gosh. What is the skinny one? It's this one. Okay. Which this one? This one is Cambodia. North of Cambodia is oh, what's that other country right in there? Oh, is it Laos? Laos? Is that it? It is Laos. Laos. I'm like, which sea is it? Is it Cameroon or Cambodia? Crap, which one is which? All right, we got it. We got it. It took a while, but we got there. Where Hank Hill's neighbor is from? Is that really where he's from? Laos? I never watched King of the Hill. I know of it, but reason for Great Wall of China is to keep the Genghis Khan out. The Genghis Khan out. Fair enough. All right, who are we starting with? Weddle. Give me a Weddle name. Offensive player. Weddle. Where are we going with that one? I am doing Weddle. I'm waiting for a name. Give me an offensive player for easy mode. The Great Wall of China can't be seen, or can't be seen? I thought he was can be. All right, we're going with Sam. That's the first one I saw. How? All right, how? All we got is we're 23 or 24. We do have taller than 6'3", so we're 6'4 or 6'5". We're not in the NFC, so let's go with like, who's tall over there? What about like Valdez Scantling? No, he's like number 11, is he? Shoot. Or did he change numbers and... Did he change numbers? Nah, he's still number 11. Dang it. Okay, so we're probably 6... No, we could be 6'6", like a tight end. Oh, what about Washington? How old's Darnell Washington? Oh, it's Freiermuth. Freiermuth. Tight end on Steelers at 24. Yep. Freiermuth. Oh, that's right. Darnell was 6'7". I thought he was 6'6". All right. Who are we going with on hard mode? Oh, we're about to get started. Crap. All right, I'm going to go with Mims. Somebody said Mims. It was Marvin Mims or whatever. Marvin Mims. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got nothing. Calvin Austin back to return. So we're probably defensive player. Let's go in the NFC. Let's go Micah. Linebacker, not in the NFC East. 6'1", 6'2", low number. It's going to be a touchback. It's not in the NFC East, though. Hold on. NFC South. Let's see. And we're older than 24. Older player. Let's go with, like, Wagner. Bobby Wagner wears a low number, right? Oh, he's back to 54. Didn't he wear a really low number at the Rams? We're on the NFC West, not on Seattle, though. We're 6'1", 6'2". Crap, what linebackers are over there? All right, here we go. Austin in motion, takes a snap. Rolling to his right. Looking, scanning, has pressure, and has to get rid of it, and throws it! It's nearly picked off. It's dropped by Rodney McLeod. Drops the pick. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was a disaster of a throw. How did he even drop that? He caught it inbounds and everything. Heard it was a myth. Who's that guy that got after us last week? Who had a really good week? Like pressure all over the place. the captain for the. Is it Warner? What does Fred Warner wear? Isn't he 54? Yeah, he's 54 too. That didn't work. Man in motion takes a snap, play action. Kenny Pickett steps up, pressure going deep and incomplete. What was he looking for? I guess he thought it was going to be a comeback route. I'm not sure because he threw it way too short. No, who's the one that was getting after us? He was a captain for him. Oh, the Panthers scored a touchdown. There's the kick. And it will be recovered by the Saints. White, that's who I was thinking of. No, not White. No, it was a white dude. But I'll guess White, because it could be White. It is White. Nice. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back. Steps up as Pickett. Has plenty of time. Throwing it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Pickett, who turns upfield, and he's going to get tackled at the 50. Kenny Pickett working on Ward, makes the grab, and it's a nice catch for a gain of 25 up to the 50. Jordan Brooks, that's not who I was thinking of. Gardeck, that's the one I was thinking of. He was having fun on us. Sent the injury video on Discord. Go ahead and check it out. It's in the. I appreciate that, Yuki. You're the man, but I do not like those. I don't like those videos. I saw it from afar, and I'm good on it. I hate those. I think Cleveland Browns wasted money, says Willie Colvin, on Deshaun Watson. He's not the same no more. On ESPN and Fox keep giving him excuses. I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely not looking good today. And he has moments, but yeah, it's like he's clearly not the Houston player anymore. Ooh, Zadarius Smith just goes down. Hopefully it's just cramping. He gets up. Maybe he's just cramping, hopefully. 1st and 10. Like he was at a kid's birthday party, yeah. Is Sam better than Whopper Jr. hands? So far, so true. Yeah. Agree, Watson is not the same as he was in Houston, yep. 14:34 to go here in the third quarter. We haven't hurt Brown. It's Zadarius Smith. It was a non-contact injury. I'm hoping it's just a cramp, but I'm not sure at the moment. Wah, 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 wah. Agree, Watson is the same. He's not the same, sorry. Brown should have kept a brisket. I mean, they did go way ham on Watson. I would not have made that trade. I wouldn't have made it. And I was on record not wanting to make that trade. I was happy with the Wentz trade. Why? Because you're not strapped $250 million, a ton of it guaranteed. It's like Wentz, it didn't work out, and you were able to offload him in 1 year. You know, no harm, no foul, except losing I didn't want to trade 2 draft picks. I only wanted to trade 1 draft pick. So the second draft pick did hurt me a little bit, but still. We got it back with the trade back for Jahan. So all was well that ends well. Watson doesn't work well in the West Coast offense. He needs an RPO spread offense and gun mostly. Ooh. Brown should have kept brisket. Not a brisket guy whatsoever, though. $230 million guaranteed, baby. Yeah, I did not want to make that move at all. The only guy that I would give that much money to is Pat Mahomes. The only other guy I might consider doing it would be Joe Burrow. But really, Pat Mahomes has been my favorite player since he's exploded. Obviously, I'm totally a bandwagon. I was not like a Texas Tech guy. I knew all about him. I was always on him, but no. I've always appreciated me some Mahomes. Just every time I watch him, it's just like he always makes some plays that makes you just your jaw drop and just think, what in the world? Joined the Discord, thought I was already in there. Oh, I didn't know you weren't in there. Takes a snap, handoff to Warren. Warren will slip through and get a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 now, up to the 45-yard line inside Browns territory. Still trusting Watson because last season I know he was going to be bad, but at the same point, this roster was built to compete. It is absolutely it's in win now mode. You paid a lot of money to a lot of players. Under 14 to go here in the third quarter. Man in motion is Robinson, left to right. Now he puts Austin in motion from right to left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Warren. Warren with a nice gaping hole that time. And he gets a gain of 6, and that'll be a first down for the Steelers. I would consider giving Micah Parsons that much money. I can't give a quarterback a non-quarterback that much money unless it's like an 8-year deal. You know, I can give you $240 million for 8 years, $30 million a year for Micah. I agree with that, but I can't do $50 million for a non-quarterback. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Warren. Warren trying to bounce it out, and he will get a gain of nothing. Ward on the tackle. That injury's ugly? Yeah, it is. How you feel about it, or how you feel we convinced Tom Brady to unretire and give him a whole bunch of money? That sounds like a horrible idea. I'll give him a bunch of money as a coach. Bring him in. Bring that genius into our locker room. Pickett in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Pickens one-on-one outside to the right with Ward. Ward giving him some space, though. Here we go. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. He's looking that way. Quick throw over to Pickens. Pickens will jump over. What in the world is that? He's jumping on Ward like a spider monkey. And he gets pushed out of bounds after a gain of 8. He's basically the Pat Mahomes of defense. I do like Micah Parsons a lot, other than he's on Dallas. I hate that he's on Dallas, but I respect him as the best defender in football. He's fantastic. Pickens I don't even know what that was. That was hilarious. He's just like literally trying to just jump over top of Ward. And he had pushed him back. He's so big for these corners. That's another reason why I'm 6'3", 210 pounds. Here we go. Takes a snap. Pickett looking that way. And, oh, Pickens drops it. Good coverage by Ward. Pickens did get a little separation, but Ward recovers and bats it away. All right, 4th and 2. The Steelers look like they're going to settle for a field goal here at the Cleveland 31 and extend their lead to 5. With 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. From the right hash, 50-yard attempt for Boswell. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. It was a low snap. It was recovered, but it is good either way, and it's 19-14. Steelers on top with 11:47 to go in the third. Just got here. What injury was ugly? It was Nick Chubb, the running back. Was getting tackled, kind of went over top of the defender. His leg got rolled up on, and his knee got tore up to pieces. It's tough. Logan Thomas just had a nosebleed. He'll be fine for next game. Yeah. Micah Parsons not worth $50 million. He's the best player out there. Yeah, I like some Micah Parsons. I definitely do. I also love Dan Quinn, how he uses him. He uses him to like the height of his ability. Is the holder a linebacker? No, it's Harvin Percy. Not Percy. Starts with Presley Harvin, the punter. He's a big boy. Yeah, what is his height and weight as a punter? Presley Harvin. He's only 5'11", but he's 255 pounds as a punter. Went to Georgia Tech. He ran the 40. He ran under sub 540. Harvin has elite power off his foot and will be part of an intense training camp competition within the incumbent Jordan Berry. That's old, right? No way. That's new. Because he's been there a couple years now, I think. Drafted at 21, 7th round pick. Nick Chubb's knee got it, hit, and bent the wrong way. It's very ugly. Willis McGahee, like, if you're old enough to remember, yep, good old Willis McGahee. Buffalo Bill and Baltimore Raven. I remember good old Willis McGahee. I don't necessarily remember the injury, though, but I do remember him. What happens when we beat the Bills? We move to 3-0, and people are real happy. Long snapper tryouts tomorrow. Yep. He probably has the strongest leg in the league. Very possible. All right, here we go. The kick from Boswell is a touchback, so the 25-yard line is where the Browns will start their next drive. Darius would still call him trash. Richard Andrews says shots. When we beat the Bills, we move to number 22 on the National Media Power Rankings. You think we'll be top 25? Here we go. 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield set. Forward motions back to the backfield, now 2 receivers each way. 5 down linemen for the Steelers. Takes a snap and they rush all of them. Pressure coming, he avoids it, steps up, throwing it underneath to Njoku, and Njoku will catch it for a gain of about 4.5 or so. It looks like they're going to give him 5. His philosophy is if I can down inside the 10-yard line every time, I don't have to run after the returner, so I need to get in shape. 11:20 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 5. Watson in the pistol. Shifting the offense here. 2 receivers out wide to the right. Extra lineman in the game. Takes a snap. Hand off to Ford to the right side. Ford running into a lineman. Bouncing out. Cutting it all the way back to the backside. Watson becomes lead blocker. Hitting the edge. And he has one man to beat. Can he get all the way there? Minka Fitzpatrick cannot catch him. And no, he gets him tripped up. Oh my gosh. They're saying touchdown, but I think he may have got tackled at the half-yard line. Oh, this is close. Minka Fitzpatrick diving for his shoelaces and got him. But for now, they're saying a touchdown. Did he hit the goal line? It's so close. I couldn't tell in live action. I thought he was going to go in uncontested, but instead, Minka Fitzpatrick barely trips him up by his toe. And let's see. And he is down at the half-yard line. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a play by Ford. That was all bottled up on the right side. And somehow he cuts it all the way back and turns on the Jets. Minka Fitzpatrick barely tripping him up. Oh, wow. Power rankings are out. I saw we were 18. There you go. All right, 1st and goal at the half-yard line. Here we go. Under 11 minutes to go. Minka Fitzpatrick, ooh, he may have got the air knocked out of him. He's coughing up a lung on the sideline. Here we go. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Ooh, big hit. Okay, it's Pierre Strong on the carry, and Roberts comes up and waylays him in the hole. He won that matchup. Roberts. Talking about read your keys and come up and make a tackle, big boy. 2nd and goal. Under center, heavy formation yet again. Here we go. Puts the tight end in motion right to left, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and this time he goes in pretty much uncontested. And it is a touchdown, Cleveland, to take the lead here, 20-19 in All right, they're going to go for 2. Since they're only up by 1, they're going to try to go up by 3. So Pierre Strong puts the Browns up by 1 currently, but they're going to go for 2. Here's the fullback who's the lineman and a pulling guard. Great job. There's the clear gap there. Lovely blocks by Teller and the fullback, number 53. And they're going to go for it here. Watson in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Here we go. Strong, the running back, in the backfield with him. Njoku one-on-one on the right. I don't know if that's a place he likes to go or not. Takes the snap, drops back, looking left, pumping. He's going to keep it, and he's going to run in uncontested. TJ Watt couldn't get there, and it is now back to a 3-point game for the Cleveland Browns. Take the lead, though, with 10:01 to go in the third quarter. Man, this game is taking forever and a half. Am I the only one at 10:35 with 10 minutes to go in the third? What are we watching? This is insanity how long this game is taking. At this exact time last night, there was like 4 minutes left in the game. How is there only 10 minutes left in the third quarter and it's 10:35 on the East Coast? Wow. I love they just used a lineman as a fullback. Yep. 16 winners and 16 losers last week, so it should make sense that 32 through 17 in the ranking would all be losers. Note Washington was number 25 as a winner. The media still hates run wild post Snyder. Yep. This game going to end at 12, right? You call it insanity, I call it bliss. No sleep to Timmy. Can Brown and the win the AFC? Win the AFC? That's a stretch. Can they win the AFC North? Potentially. With a win tonight, they put themselves in good spot here. That would be 2-0 on the year and 2-0 in the division. To the tune of No Sleep Till Brooklyn. No sleep for Timmy. All right. Well, we got a game here in Pittsburgh. It's going to be a late one, so hang out. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe. I see 120 of you here. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Shout out. Big shout outs, man. Freeman Covington III with the super chat and becoming the first GOAT of the memberships. The first GOAT. The Golden Bachelor? Oh, is the... I'm just looking at the commercial here. Is it for old people? To fall in love again. Let the journey begin. Jairus! What up, Jairus? Jairus in the chat. Just woke up? Good for you. Saints suck. Look at that. See? The Saints suck. They're 2-0. Aren't they? 2-0. See? PCC. It's not only Washington that gets hate. Look at that. The Saints, he says the Saints suck, even though they're 2-0. The games against the Ravens and Steelers are always stressful to watch as a Browns fan, right? Feel bad for Chubb, absolutely. Baker Mayfield has looked good the first 2 games. Good. Instead of a ring, the Golden Bachelor gets the golden shower. What? All right, here we go. The empty backfield set here for Kenny Pickett. 3 receivers to the right. At their own 25, takes a snap. 4-man rush. Oh, here comes the pressure, and it's batted down at the line. Got hit as he throws as well. And there you go. So it's now going to be 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. Dude, wow. Deshaun Watson blocked Fitzpatrick, and Fitzpatrick still did a great job to get down there. Never give up. Never surrender. Here we go. Under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pickett in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Play action. Rolling to his left. Steps up. Looking. Going deep. Has his man Pickens. And he'll make his catch up to the 48-yard line. Pickens having himself a big day. 4 catches, 127 yards, and a touchdown. Gets another one. And there's still plenty of time left to get a ton more in this game. This is nuts. There we go. 9:31 to go. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. And pressure's coming. Has to avoid it and cannot. Big sack there for the Browns. It's Harris and Hurst coming up with the sack. 2nd down and long. Coming up for the Steelers at their own 37-yard line. 2nd and 21. I thought the Bucs were going to be horrible. They're looking pretty good. I mean, you never know who's going to be good this year, right? You saw Minka throwing up after the play. That's what happens when you sprint like 130 yards for a chase down. Yeah, and he dove down. I'm assuming he also got the air knocked out of him, too. 3 receivers to the right. Pickett in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Throwing it to the right side, and it will be caught again. This time is number 13 on the play. Miles Boykin makes the grab. Uh-oh. Hurt Brown on the field. Another injured player. Another clock stoppage. He's grabbing his right arm. Hopefully he's okay. Greg Newsome is the player rolling on the ground. Yeah, this is a lot of injuries. Very sad. But look at all these injuries happening on grass field. Where's everybody now saying, get rid of grass fields? They cause a ton of injuries. Get rid of grass fields. They taught us a bunch of injuries. I mean, this is the most injuries we've seen all season long. We've had knee injuries. We've had all sorts of stuff. Tons and tons of injuries. Non-contact injuries. We've had all sorts of stuff today, and it's on grass. I don't understand. I just feel like, I don't know. People hate the turf for whatever reason, and whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, get whatever they want, but it's just funny. I mean, you're playing freaking football. This is a unbelievably rough sport. Injuries happen throughout. It's weird that you just blame the field for things that happen all over the place. It's like you can get torn knees and torn stuff all over the place, and it's unfortunate when it happens. It sucks. Newsome looked like a 6-year-old just kicking his feet up in the air. Yeah, he was rolling in pain. He was in pain on the right arm. Bucs are underrated. They got a good defense and receiving core. The receiving core is nice. Mike Evans is obviously still a beast for sure. And then defensively, they still have a good front 7. They still have Shaq Barrett. They have Vita Vea. I believe they still have Levante David and White, right? Devin White as well. So I think, or did David get moved to another team? That one I'm not as positive on. There should be a universal standard in turf this 21st century. Cleat changes should only depend on weather conditions. Yeah, I don't. It's wild. Any word on how long Barkley is out for the Giants? My understanding is it's probably going to be at least 3 weeks. I think they said he avoided the high ankle sprain, but he still will probably be out for at least 3 weeks. I'm looking at Brown's schedule. They can win the AFC. They got defense and running back. Well, good luck. Anything's possible, but I doubt it. I don't know why people always hate on Mike Evans. He's a first ballot dog. Yeah, I mean, he's got 1,000 yards every single season he's played, which is incredible. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Pickett takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Warren with a blocker in front. And he's going to get a nice gain, getting a lot of those yards back, but not enough for the first down. And that'll bring up 4th and about 6 or so. And 4th down, and they'll be forced to punt it. Playing the field position game yet again are the Steelers. Barkley will be out for 3 games. Yeah, at least, I think. The Bucs still have the key players on defense from the Super Bowl. Is crazy. Yep. Another injured player? Roberts is injured? What in the world? I don't even know what his problem is. Is he like being lightheaded or something? What? Did he just fake an injury? Or is this like late? Ooh. Is it because of that big hit? You think he's having late reactions to a concussion, maybe? Oh, this might be late reaction to an injury. I don't know if he was faking an injury or if it was late reactions to a potential concussion because he had a big hit on the goal line earlier. It was a big hit. But man, weird. I don't know what the heck that was going on. Takes the snap. Here's Presley Harvin to punt it away. And it will be... Oh, bad bounce for the Steelers. It bounced at the 4 and dove into the end zone. They had Steelers around there to potentially down it inside the 5, but unfortunate bounce there for the Steelers. Can't really blame Pickett. He hasn't been great, but his O-line makes our O-line look like beasts. It's not good. They got Greg Brady to do Dancing with the Stars. That dude hasn't been relevant in literally 50 years. Who? Oh, wait. Greg Brady? You're talking about from the Brady Bunch? That's hilarious. I almost said, who's Greg Brady? But yeah, that just hit me. Greg Brady on the Dancing with the Stars, huh? Is he really a star anymore? Here we go. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Watson takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Moore. Moore cutting it up. Trying to bounce it back and gets a gain of 4 on the play. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Browns. Another Monday night doubleheader next week. Bucks and the Eagles and the Rams versus Bengals. Ooh. Which one will we do? 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Watson. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pumping. Now rolling to his right. Still looking around. He's going to run for it easily and down the right sideline for a gain of about 13-ish yards. They're going to give him 12 out of bounds and 1st down, Cleveland. I used to like the Brady Bunch back in the day. It was on, was it TV Land or something? In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side, takes a snap, play action, quick throw over to the right side, and Peoples-Jones not on the same page, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Watson saying him, yo, let's get going. Don't come out of your break slow, let's move. That play looked like it was in slow motion, right? The next 2 games in Washington should be a tell if this will be a winning year or another season of another. Wait until next year. It is big competition this year. If we win, honestly, if we win either one of these games and go to 3-1, I will be impressed. That'll be good. 2 receivers to each side. Watson in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over the left side. It'll be caught by Amari Cooper. And a gain of 6. Eagles game, of course. I don't know. Is it, of course? We haven't watched the Rams or the... who are the other ones? Rams and Bengals? Oh, we did watch the Bengals on the channel before, too. So we've watched the Eagles once, the Bengals once. We'll probably watch the Eagles 2 more times, though, as well, because we play them. I don't know. That's interesting. I'll talk about CJ Stroud is an absolute dog right now. True. 3rd and 3. Two receivers to each side. Watson in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the left side. Has his man. And it is a first down. It is Bell. David Bell coming down with the grab. First down. Gain of 5. Move the chains to the 49-yard line of Cleveland. So their own 49-yard line. Off topic, but CJ Stroud is an absolute dog right now. Good. I'm happy that you like him. Excuse me. First and 10. Three receivers bunch to the right. Takes a snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Watson steps up into the pocket. Going deep. And it is dropped. Interception. Levi Wallace had an easy pick of his life. Marquise Goodwin was nowhere near the football. Diving for the football with an... Oh, that should have been easily caught. 2nd and 10 for the Browns. Big, big mistake there. I watched Brady Bunch on Friday nights when it was originally aired on TV, ABC, I think. Fair enough. I watched it definitely way afterwards. Three receivers bunch to the right. Watson in the shotgun takes the snap, drops back, keeping it himself as Watson, trying to bounce it outside, and he will only get a gain of about 1. Flag on the play. What's the flag? Is it going to be against, or is who's that against? Honestly, it looked like Watson threw him out. I don't know. Who's this going to be on? I mean, you would think a late hit on the Steelers, but it may have been an unnecessary roughness on the offense. Face mask. Oh yeah, this is on Deshaun Watson for sure. He grabs his helmet and just throws him past Quan Alexander, the defender here. And I think this is totally should be on Watson. The ref was right there. Hopefully he had a clean look at it. Looks like he should have. Yep, offense number 4. Good call there by the ref, and that's a 15-yard penalty, and that'll push them back. Tim, what'd you have for supper? What did I have for supper? Oh, my grandmother got me Burger King. That was a late lunch, early supper kind of thing. Ate around like 2:30. I had Burger King. Little double whopper with an onion ring, Coke. Here we go. Watson in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right at their own 34-yard line. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Ford. Ford trying to get around to the outside, and it will not get the first down. Nice gain, but not enough up to the 48-yard line. 4:38 and counting here in the third. Watson wasn't playing yet. That was pretty bad for Watson. You got your grandma and your wife to go get you stuff? Actually, my grandmother, I flew, or what is it? I fly, you buy thing. So she covered it, and I went and picked it up for us. There's the kick from Waits. Just kidding. Oh, bad bounce again. This time it's for Cleveland, though. Bounced around the 7 or 8 yard line. Really good punt, but then bounced into the end zone. At BK, have it your way. That's right. Whopper Wednesdays, $4.99 meal, no cheese. Really? That's actually a really good deal. Whopper meal? I'm sure it's like a small drink and a small onion ring, but I'll take that. Is that really? Oh, is that a real thing? Whopper Wednesdays, $4.99 meal. I need to. Okay. That might be my go-to lunch on Wednesdays then, honestly. All right, here we go. 3:59 to go here in the third quarter. 22-19, Browns on top, and the Steelers will get the ball here down by 3. Tim, happy Victory Monday? Absolutely. My God, it's only the third quarter. I know. Here we go. Najee Harris, single back formation. Austin in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Najee Harris bounces it outside, and he has room to run. Stiff arming. Dill Pitt will finally drag him down, but not until after a 21-yard gain. And Najee Harris, he just got 21 yards. Let me tell you how his night's going. 7 carries, 25 yards. Yeah. The grandma, the meatloaf now. Yeah, Pukanuka's having a great start. Pukanakwa. Or Nakwa. I don't know how you say this. Is it Pukanakwa? Pukanakwa. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left side is Harris. Harris trying to bounce it outside. And this time, slips the tackle. Wait a minute. Turns it all the way backside. And he's going to the right sideline. Has a blocker in front is Austin. And he's out of bounds at the 42-yard line. He said, hey, Ford, I saw what you did over there. I could do it just as good. And he turns it all the way backside, turning a 4-yard loss into a 17-yard gain. Back-to-back big plays from Harris after he had six carries for 4 yards. He now has 8 carries, 42 yards. So 2 carries, 38 yards for the first-round pick, Najee Harris. 3 receivers bunched to the left, tight end on the right. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Warren. Warren, nice jump stop in the hole, and he'll get a gain of 3 falling forward. Tim, you going to review the film on Wednesday? No, film review is tomorrow on Tuesday. Haven't the Steelers had like 3 coaches in 50 years? It's insanity, isn't it? That's wild. $2:15 to go in the third quarter. Three receivers bunched to the left, takes a snap, play action, setting up Calvin Austin on the reverse. And Austin nowhere to go. Great tackle there by JOK. And that one's going to be a loss of about 3. College football type of play, you can't do that in the NFL. Yeah, well, we got 2 of them tonight. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Still plenty of time left in this game. Yeah, the game ended last night around this time. And we still have a whole nother quarter tonight. Warren motions back to the backfield. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Setting up the screen, though. Tipped up in the air and almost intercepted. Wow. Hurst is there to bat it down. And I couldn't quite see who had a chance at the interception. I think it was 44. I think it was Taki. Sione Taki. I think he was there nearly getting an interception. Ooh. He was looking for the running back rather than the football. Here's Harvin again to pin him back deep. But hold on, there's a flag on the play. Ooh, too many men on the field. Oh. Ooh, hold on. Oh, wait. Browns call timeout. Okay, so they avoid the flag. Remember old school reserves when the receivers handed it off to the other receivers? Oh, old school reverses when the wide receivers handed it off to the wide receivers? Yes. Like the true reverse. Where you actually handed it off. That was actually a double reverse, right? Or you handed it off to the running back. The running back gave it to the receiver. And then you double reversed it where the running back would, or the receiver would then give it to the other receiver. That's wild. How do you not know? Like, how do you have too many people or too many men on the field for special teams? It's kind of odd. Tuesday is film review and Thursdays is me and Mike Tomlin must not play Madden. That play never works. All right. Harvin will punt it away after the timeout from the Browns. Trying to pin him back deep yet again. Here we go. Harvin the punt. Nice high kick. And it will be punted and out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Miles Boykin was in the area, but it doesn't matter because Harvin pins them back deep at the 1 yard line. What a punt by Harvin. Beautifully done. Absolutely excellently executed. Wow. Tim, don't dog, no swine, filthy animal. Can't respect an animal that rolls around on its own. All right, 1st and 10. Browns deep in their own territory. Let's see if they go to the run game here. 1:11 to go here in the third quarter. Watson in single backs formation under center. Now it's offset eye to the left. Trying to get him to jump doesn't work. Watson takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Ford. Ford trying to get him a little space. Does spin down. Gets a gain of about 2 up to the 3. Tim, do you think we'll win on Sunday? I don't, but I'm rooting for us to win. Can we win? Absolutely. All depends. Really, it depends on which Josh Allen shows up, honestly. But forgot how bit that punter was. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Now Bryant goes in motion to the right. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. Watson throws it underneath. Has his man. Turns up field and gets maybe a yard. It's the other tight end, Akins. Should be 3rd down and about 7 coming up. And this could take us to the end of the third quarter here. You don't want to watch Tim's Pigpen, Justin. All right, Tim. So the strategy is to say we don't win. Make sure you keep saying it. True. All right. That will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Browns 22, Pittsburgh 19. Here going into the fourth quarter, we got a backyard brawl here in the AFC North. You know how it goes when 2 teams in this division face off. You have some of the biggest slobber knocker plays, and that's what we're seeing. When you put it that big, no, I don't. Knicks had another good game for Oregon this weekend against Hawaii. 21 of 27, 247 yards, 3 tugs in a 3 quarters. Wow. Past 2 weekends, the tackling in college and pros is horrible. Definitely lost art. Yeah. I am interested in that game. I might actually call this game. I can't lie. I am interested. You brought it up. I am interested. I mean, how are you not at this point, right? Not basketball. Did I say? Ugh, not NCAA. I want F. Ooh, F. Full scoreboard. This game. When is this? Saturday at 3:30? Do we actually stream this on Saturday? What am I doing Saturday? Do I have stuff to do? Probably do. But I don't know what I'm doing this Saturday. But this could be a game to call. Oregon, 93.9% chance to win. They gone done made it personal. We were just gonna have a good game on Saturday, but they just did made it personal. I mean, they only gave Shador 61% chance to win the game. They done did it, made it personal. We were just going to travel over a couple of states to the friend's house, hang out, play a little football game, but they done did it, made it personal. All right, here we go. 3rd down and about 7 coming up. Wow, this fan base is loud tonight. Holy smokes. To start the fourth quarter, they are humming right now, the Steelers Nation. Here we go. 3rd down coming up for the Browns. at their own 5-yard line. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Watson in the shotgun takes a snap. Late blitz coming. Has to get rid of it. Does floating it up. And it is caught! It is Amari Cooper making the grab down the left sideline. And it's a big catch for the Browns to keep the drive alive. Boom. It's close. Let's see. Are both feet down when he makes the grab? 1, 2. Yes, he does. Get both feet in bounds, and it is a first down, Cleveland. Ooh, Mike Tomlin is challenging the call, but that's going to waste a timeout. Tough. I like a lot of shows right now. Is Danny Phantom binge? Well, caught. Does the ball move? Maybe the ball moves? Let's see. It looks like he caught it and then gets 1, 2. I think he got 2 feet in. And yeah, here's the best angle. Does the ball move at all after 1, 2? I mean, that looks clean. That's a catch. I like a lot of shows right now as Danny Phantom binge, but are you talking about Barnyard? Yeah. What was that one show that you liked, Dr. Pig? Was it Farmhouse? It's Barnyard. That's what he's talking about. Danny Phantom binge of all things. Do I even know how old Dr. Pig is? There's no way he watches Danny Phantom. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if I ever know how. I don't know if I even know how old Dr. Pig is. I don't know if Dr. Pig has ever given me an indication of how old he is. I'm going to guess 37. Ish. Yeah, that's my guess. It's a total shot in the dark. How many of you are in here? We got $1.50. $1.50 in the house. Appreciate all of you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be here every primetime game. Monday, Sunday, Thursday, as well as every Commanders game. Too old? So I'm way off. So you're just joking about the Danny. I feel like an old person wouldn't even know what Danny Phantom is. There's no way. 44? Are we talking in human years or big years? Is the game over? No, we still have a whole nother quarter of football, man. How old do you? I think you are, Hassan. I'm not 37 to me. All right. That Danny Phantom made me think you were a lot younger than you were. How old do I think Hassan is? Do I know how old Hassan is? I'm not sure if I do. I'm trying to think. I think you're younger. I think you're in your 20s. I'm going to say 26. But I don't know. You are younger than me. Okay. Fair enough. 28. No, I don't? Okay. I'm going to say Hassan's 24, and then Dr. Pig, my second guess is 28. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Here we go. At their own 23, Watson takes a snap, handoff to the right is Ford, and Ford nowhere to go on that one, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Younger than 26? Darn it. Just no says I am 4, but I'm an old soul. There you go. All right, Hassan, you're 23. No, I did. Just tell me how old you guys are. I have no clue how old you are. Watch the Colorado highlights against CSU. No discipline by Colorado. Too much stupidity. In your face taunting. Wow. Under center. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Watson has time. Steps up. Throws it over the middle of the field. Has his man wide open as Amari Cooper. And he's going to go up to the 46-yard line. Cooper with 6 catches, 82 yards. Having a day. It's past your best time just now. Bingo! 28. Got it. Second guess. Hassan's probably in high school. Maybe Hassan is in high school. I don't know. Aganmon, 81 years old. I believe that. I wonder, can I show you guys my analytics on that? It's actually kind of funny. I'm surprised. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Watson in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Ford. Ford will fall forward for a gain of 4. And that will be up to the 50-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Browns. That was a lot of 4s, wasn't it? Hey, sorry for the Skins game being harsh on them. Being a Skins fan so long, you get tired of being blown out, right? They made the comeback and won, though. 13 minutes to go in the 4th. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here, and he slips through, and he will get a nice gain of 6, and that'll be a first down. You can be 65 and still in high school. I rest my case. Hassan's 65? No way. Really? That's awesome. Thanks for being here. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Watson. 1st and 10 up to the 44-yard line of the Steelers. Changing the play at the line here. Getting reset. Mari Cooper. Mano a mano. One-on-one on the outside. Takes a snap, but they're going to hand it off up the middle here for Ford. Ford. Shake and bake, but could not stay on his feet. He does get a gain of about 7. Looks like up to the 41, but... 36. Gain of 7, and that will be 2nd and 3 coming up. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, I was about to say. Single back formation, takes the snap, hand off to the right side. Again is Ford. This time, not a lot of room. Maybe falls forward for a gain of a yard. Up to the 35. 2nd down and a short 2 coming up. Tom Servo, fair enough. Do you like the Seahawks? Not really. I mean... The Seahawks have knocked us out of the playoffs quite often, so that's not cool. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Single back formation again, takes the snap. Hand off to left side is Ford. Ford bouncing it out, has room to run, and he will get the first down and a couple extra up to the 31-yard line. Wait a minute. Flag on the play, though. Uh-oh. Posich may holding offense. It is holding, so that will now bring up 3rd and 12. The first down negated. Oh, Cole Holcomb drawing the foul. Definitely a hold. Bad block. What about the Vikings? I'm meh on the Vikings. Don't hate the Vikings. Don't like the Vikings. 3rd and 12 here. In the shotgun, Watson, empty backfield set now, 3rd and 12 at the Steelers' 45. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, steps up, has time, thought about it, now has to roll to his left. Still going, pressure coming, stiff arms a man, throws him with a face mask, and that's going to be a flag. And Watson still going, though, and the penalty... Let's see. It's definitely going to be a 15-yard penalty, and I'm assuming the Steelers are going to accept it because they don't want them to think about going for it in this territory. Deshaun Watson just grabbed his face mask and threw him down. He doesn't realize that you can stiff arm, but you can't grab the face mask. Did you hit the like button and subscribe yet? I hope so. Offense number 4. Yeah, he's just grabbing it and throws him down. That's stupid. Heurig was actually the one bringing the pressure. You know what's funny is I actually don't know if he could have really even gotten his hand out of there that much. Maybe he was flexing the fingers a little bit. But because like the defender was holding his arm down like this, it's like his hand was almost stuck. 11 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. So it's at now the 40-yard line of Cleveland. They were all the way up to the 30. Now they're way back. Here we go. 3rd and 26. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught by Njoku. Njoku will fall forward. Ball comes out, and the Steelers have it. Oh my goodness, this might be a fumble from behind on Njoku. Njoku thinks he's down by contact, but I have to see another angle. He gets waylaid at the end of that play, and right now, it's the calls on the field is a fumble in the Steelers' ball. Oh, is it Cole Holcomb who forces the fumble too? Let's take a look. Here we go. It's tackled by 31, trying to stay on the field. It's punched out at the last second by Cole Holcomb. Cole Holcomb punches it out at the perfect time right before he hits the ground, and that's going to be a clear recovery by number 23, who gives himself up. And it is a Steelers ball after the turnover. And they're down by 3 with 10.5 to go, and they will get the first down. Wow. Here we go. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's been a wild game. Kenny Pickett has been up and down today. Does he have a game-leading drive here? Takes a snap. Steps up, pressure coming by, and he gets away from Garrett and just throws it away. Somehow Garrett does not have a sack there. Browns want to hold. Uh-oh, Myles Garrett, limp, comes off the field. Left leg. And he takes an awkward step. That may have been a hold. Never mind. It definitely was a hold. I was looking at his ankles at first. He comes up limp. Hopefully he's okay. Here we go. Under center for Pickett. 2nd and 10. Man in motion takes a snap. Hand off to Harris. Harris slips through the line, but cannot get past him. It's Grant Dilpitt with another great tackle. 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. How early will panic set in for the losing teams to have fire sales to dump big contracts and panic trades for contenders that lose key players? I don't know. I would say a few more weeks because nobody's out of it yet. Even at 0-2, I would say you really are not going to offload stuff until at least week 6 or 7. Something like that. Week 6 or 7. All right, under 10 minutes to go. 3rd and 10 here for the Steelers. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Pressure coming immediately, and down goes Pickett. Taki. What in the world? There's nobody blocking for Pickett. I mean, literally, there was 0 time to throw the ball. He took the snap and immediately had to vacate the pocket. Like, there was no hope for Pickett there. Their offensive line is terrible. What in the world is this? Warren doesn't pick up the block, and number 73 also does nothing. So 44 comes literally unblocked. There's the kick from Presley again. Booming punt, but this is not very far. And, it takes a great Steelers bounce, though, and they're going to get it at the 6-ish yard line. I don't know why he was willing to dive on it so early. I think they had a chance there, but Harvin hyped up after another fantastic punt, having himself a career day, has pinned them back at the 1, now at the 6, and I think he also had him pinned back at the 9 at one point. Crazy. Oh, I was about to say. What? No shot. Okay. Audience. Yeah, here we go. Here's my audience thing. I think this is kind of cool. So, I think this is an interesting breakdown. So, like, my biggest viewership is 45 to 54 years old at 23%. My second biggest audience is 55 to 64. So, apparently I'm friendly with the older people, I guess. And then 35 to 44 is 19.2. Then it's 15.9 from 25 to 34. 18 to 24 is only under 10%. And I also have a very large female audience for YouTube, which is interesting, I thought. I feel like most audiences on YouTube are not 10%, especially a sports channel. But yeah, 10.5% female audience, which is kind of cool too. So, pretty diverse audience. Good distribution of all the viewers and stuff like that. So, there you go. Thought it was interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Man, my team had a big week. Let's go. Let's go. It's because you a snack. Thanks, man. Outstanding punt, no critting. Tress, is that you? Right? Lonely middle-aged Tim got a thing for you, Timmy, apparently. Obviously, I don't think it's like that. I just think it's interesting. I'm in the 10.7% category. Sucks to be old. What was that one? Oh, the 65 plus. I think it's you and Roger Smith too. I think those broads like your Jonah Hill vibe. Ooh, maybe. Jonah Hill vibe, is that true? Generation X. So Generation X, that's like my parents' age, right? That's like the 60s and 70s born kids or something like that. Or is that later? Is that more like early 80s born? Like late 70s, early 80s? Tim's pulling in jealous. Here we go. 9:01 to go in the fourth quarter. 3-point game. 3 receivers to the right. Single back formation. At their own 6-yard line is Cleveland with the lead. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And immediately blown up. And Cole Holcomb with another big play for the Steelers. Washington let go of Holcomb, and Holcomb making some noise here in this fourth quarter. Tim flattered by the comments, yeah. 90s babies where it's at? Yep, I'm in 93. 93. All right, 8:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Now it's 2nd and 13. Blitz might be coming. Takes a snap. It is coming. Gets rid of it quickly, going down the left sideline, but overthrows Amari Cooper. He could not get there. I'm in the Flintstone generation. I'm proud of my boy Jerome Ford tonight. That's right, Jerome's a Cincinnati kid, isn't he? Not a player I just crush a lot, in the words of Tim. 3rd and 13 here. 8:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Watson in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Got to get to the 16-yard line. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, steps up, going to his left side, and has a man open, and it's toe-tapped as Elijah Moore. First down, up to the 19. Big play there from Cleveland again. No, Tim, the 1690. You chose wisely, not drinking in your 30s. Hangover's worth it. Yeah, I don't drink very much at all. Only in like very special, like weddings and stuff like that. 3 receivers to the right. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Handoff to the left side is Ford. Ford will try to barrel through and get not very much. Maybe a yard on the play. And it will bring up 2nd and 9. 7.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tight game here. I was taking Cleveland in a tight one, so that means anything could happen, really. 3 receivers bunched to the right. 1 ball bounces the wrong way, and Steelers could win this thing. Under center, Ford in the single back formation. White 80 takes the snap. Play action, steps up, pressure coming, fumble! And TJ White picks it up, and it's a touchdown Steelers, what I say? The ball, 1 bad bounce, and the Steelers take the lead. TJ Watt scoop and score for the Steelers, and it's a 25-22 game. Steelers back on top. Highsmith with the sack fumble. He had the pick 6 earlier. Highsmith, have a game. Holy smokes. Highsmith just destroys the left tackle and pokes it away, and Watt scoops, and Jones had no chance to catch him. And the Steelers, pending an extra point, looking to take a 4-point lead. Here we go. For the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick is nearly blocked, but it is good right down the middle. 26-22. Steelers on top. 6:58 to go. Here we go. Wow. Steelers football is at its finest, elite defense, anemic offense, right? The only thing missing is another Hail Mary at this point. Yeah, can we get overtime on one of the longest games in the modern era? I'm picking for our boy Cole Holcomb. Yep. What a play. Steelers have won 20 straight Monday night games at home in a row. Is that true, Chad? I did not know that. Wow. I mean, they definitely have a home field advantage tonight. You could feel it. They're loud and proud, waving those terrible towels. And then you got, yeah, this is wild, man. 2 defensive scores. George Pickens with a 71-yard catch and run. Cleveland hanging in there, losing their best offensive player, and they lost their right tackle. But DeJuan Jones, for the most part, has done a pretty good job on Watt. And there's the kick, and it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Watson will start this next drive. Feel bad for these players with all this running. Is pretty much soccer now. No, because we technically beat them on Monday Night Football on Tuesday. But was that it? Who was at home on that one? They said it on ESPN, I believe. Fair enough. Tim, why did we let Holcomb go? I forgot. We just decided he was not in our plans, and they decided to go get Cody Barton instead. Because it was not very expensive to keep Cole Holcomb at all. I think they got him for like a few million or something. 4 million maybe? In the shotgun. 3 tight ends on the left. Takes snap. Handoff to Ford. Ford trying to bounce it outside, staying on his feet. Stiff-arming man still going. Somehow hits the edge down the left sideline. Jerome Ford, 15 carries, 106 yards, making it happen as the backup running back here in Cleveland. Wow. Wow. Dang it, I should have picked up Jerome Ford. I really did think about picking up Jerome Ford. He was projected a lot in my league because of return yards. Now he's the starter. Man. There we go. 6:29 to go in the fourth quarter. All right, after discussion, they were short of the line to gain. Yeah, it did look like he was a little short. I agree. 2.5 inches now. So move the chains back into the spot. So now it's going to be 2nd and short. Jerome Ford, he's had some incredible runs tonight. Wow. They wasted a lot of money on Wentz. Not that much. Could be a lot worse. So yeah, it should be around 2nd and 1, 2.5 yards, somewhere in there. I think it's a good call. Ooh, head-to-head. Head-to-head contact on the offense, really. Here we go. Single back formation. Heavy formation. Watson takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Jerome, and he will fall forward. Little patience. Hesitation, maybe. But he does fall forward. Gets the first down. Gain of 2. Move the chains up to the Cleveland 36-yard line. Went to college near Pittsburgh during the City of Champions area. Nothing like a drinking Iron City beer college. Yeah. Only 7 turnovers. It feels like more considering the very first play, right? It's been one of the longest games. It's only 11:28. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Man in motion is Moore. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throwing it over to the right side. And incomplete. It was behind Pierre Strong, the running back. Incomplete. And so that'll bring up 2nd and 10. All right. 3 receivers to the right. Watson in the shotgun. Empty backfield. 2nd and 10 takes a snap. 4-man rush. Avoids the rush. Now he's trying to bounce it around to the outside and does finally escape. And then now he finally goes down. The pressure was all around him, but he could not actually escape the pocket. They did a good job containing him. And then I think it's Golden. Golden comes up and finally gets credit for the sack. Working on DeJuan Jones. DeJuan Jones stops on the play. Needs to maintain his block. But honestly, you can't really blame him. The ball was held onto forever. So here we go. 3rd and 13. They hurry up to the line. 4 receivers to the right. Watson takes a quick snap. Looking to his right. Has time. Steps up. Going deep. And overthrown horribly. Way out of bounds to Goodwin. And so that'll bring up 4th and 13. Ooh, Pickens got to be careful to not get a penalty for taunting on the sideline. But it's 4th and 13. And it is going to be 4:44 to go here in the 4th. And the Steelers will punt it away. Excuse me, the Browns will. To the Steelers. Tim, do you think Howell is being better coached by EB than Turner if he was still here? I mean, it's not even close. I mean, Scott Turner was a disaster. Here we go. Takes the snap. There's the kick by Bajorquez. And a fair catch signal around the 25-yard line. So it will be. They wanted a flag, but I don't think so. I don't think he made enough contact. And, Calvin Austin was running into him just as much as anything else. It's hard to get it. I thought he did a good job to make an honest effort to get out of the way. And it wasn't a big collision or anything. Just little ticky-tack. When I was in college, we went to Mexico since you can drink at 18. When then 9/11 happened, and you ran the risk the bridges would close down and walk to your abuelita's house. Here we go. In the pistol. Najee Harris moves over now into the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hand off to Harris. Harris trying to bounce it out. Not much. Just barreling through the middle. Up for a 1-yard gain. Cameron Hayward is injured as well. They could be doing even more damage if they had him out there. So the game still suck. I stopped paying attention in the first quarter. I think it's been a fantastic game. This has been a slobber knocker, old school football. Tim, do you think the Sam is the franchise guy? Well, yet to be determined. He definitely has a lot of mistakes to clean up, but he's got good potential. Here we go. 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Steelers trying to run the clock out as much as possible. A 4-minute offense here. 2 tight ends on the left. Takes a snap. Hand off to Warren. Warren's going to bounce it back immediately, and Warren slips a tackle, staying on his feet, and nice run. Gain of 7, setting up 3rd and 2. Browns need to stop here. If you like turnovers and devastating injuries, you missed a hell of a game, Bod. Yeah, there's been a lot of injuries for sure. A lot of turnovers. I think it's been fun, though. I mean, it's a close game, exciting game. Back and forth. I have no complaints. 3:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So 3rd and 2. So Tim, are you streaming the Colorado game? I'll make a determination later. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. Here we go. Takes a snap. Play action. Pickett's going to keep it, and no chance at the first down marker. And it is going to bring up 4th down. And with 2:59 to go, Browns will use their 2nd timeout to give themselves plenty of time. 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning with 2:59 to try to make something happen here. With down by 4, they need a touchdown to take the lead. Antoine Walker Jr. in on the tackle, and he was hyped up. I put this on mute right after Chubby got hurt. Yeah. How to get dinner in the pot. Fair enough. Watch NFL. Probably should be banned. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Cincinnati and Cleveland once have the same owner? Yeah. Paul Brown used to own the Browns. Then there was a problem with the ownership situation. And he ended up saying, screw the Browns. And he moved to Cincinnati and started a new team. Then he made them also orange to say screw you to the team as well. So, yep. Here we go. High flying kick, and it's caught at the 25-yard line. So with 2:55 to go here in the fourth quarter, Deshaun Watson coming on the field. Getting my passport by the end of the year and leaving the country next year. Maybe go to Sweden and stop over in Iceland. Oh, have fun, Kenny. TJ Watt's a beast. You ain't lying, Chad. All right, here we go. Browns have their backs against the wall here with under 3 minutes to go. Can Deshaun Watson wake up and have a drive here to take the lead in regulation? Empty backfield set, bunch formation, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Ooh, DeJuan Jones is going to get called for a false start. All right. So 2:55 after the penalty. Now it'll bring up 1st and 15 at their 20. Yep, DeJuan Jones definitely jumping on that one. Here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, steps up, has time, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Bell in the flat, and Bell will run up and get a decent gain of about 7 or 8 yards. Gets those penalty yards back, setting up 2nd and 7. Got to go to Models, yeah. Armadillo should be in the Hall of Fame. All right, 2:49 to go. So they get out of bounds, stop the clock. Wait a minute, I thought they don't stop the clock outside of the 2 minutes anymore. Maybe that's only in the first half. 2nd and 8. Watson in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to his left. Quick throw over to the left. Caught by Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper will get close to the first down marker. Let's see if they give it to him or not. Out of bounds and stops with 2:44 to go. All right, 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Steps up, throwing it over to the right side, and it will be caught by Moore. And Moore will get up to midfield, gain of 14. And here come the Browns. Hurrying up to the line. 2:27 to go. They have plenty of time. 3 receivers to the left. Empty backfield, takes a snap. 4-man rush. Plenty of time, avoids the rush. Now he's running it with himself, trying to make a man miss. Diving forward, gains about 4-ish yards up to the 47-yard line. 2nd and 6, and that should bring us to the 2-minute warning. Browns have the ball, 2nd and 6 at the Pittsburgh 47 with 1 timeout remaining, needing a touchdown to take the lead. Can't remember being so into football this early in the season. A lot of good close games. Thank you, Supreme Court, for allowing gambling and having more of an old school WWE vibe. Armel Dell letting Paul Brown go was the worst mistake he did, and he had a high ego as an owner because he didn't like Paul Brown being the face of the Browns' success and how he ran the team. Yep. Wow, the Steelers are winning? Yes, they are. 171 of you in the chat. I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Really would help if you can hit that like button. Get us to 100 likes. Definitely helps a lot. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We're on the way to 5K. We're getting close. What are we up to? 48-16. So, got a little ways to go, but we're making good progress this season. It's weird to think Terry is already 28 and he's his 5th year in the NFL. Yep. Can't remember. Smash the like button. I was getting the likes up yesterday, crashed your stream, but it got us the win. Yeah, I don't know if that was it or like I just think you know what I need to do a better job of like restarting my computer more often. I think that may have been one of the problems. So I'm just gonna restart, make sure everything's updated and all that good stuff. Tim, I can quadruple up your subscriptions, really? As long as they also always watch. I don't want dead subscribers. Don't do it, Tim. It's a scam. Actually, I really don't want to. Yeah, and I know somebody else that got into like a group to like increase their subscriber count not naturally and things like that, and it ended up really hurting their channel. So I don't want to do that. Would you like Deion Sanders to coach Washington? He has no interest in the NFL, and honestly, I agree. He's more of a guy that's going to be much more interested in recruiting players rather than having to like draft players in situations like that. He wants to build relationships with kids, build him into men. I think he's great where he's at in college level, so I don't want him as a college coach or as an NFL coach. Here we go. 3 receivers bunch to the right. In the shotgun, Watson. Moore, the running back. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Has to avoid does. Rolling to his left side, and he's going to throw it to the left and incomplete. Avoiding the sack. Throwing it away with 1:53 to go. 3rd and 7 now. What's time left in the game? 1:53 to go. 3rd and 7. Saves his timeout as well without taking a sack. Or saves time, I should say. They wouldn't have used the timeout. No, not bots, you fools. There's middle-aged women, yeah. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Steps up. Pressure. Watson stays on his feet. Somehow still going. And then gets tackled for a loss. 4th down. And Riley makes the tackle. It all comes down to this all of a sudden. 4th and 9. Got to get a first down here if you're the Browns. All of a sudden, they're on the back foot. So in this situation, they've liked to go to their number 1 receiver, Amari Cooper. Let's see if the Steelers allow a one-on-one situation with number 2 on the left side of the field. The safety's quite a bit back. Oh, they might go to number 2. Let's see if they do. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the right, takes a snap, drops back to pass, he's looking to his right, going over the top and incomplete, and it looks like there's no flag! Watson wanted a flag, but isn't going to get it, and it's Joey Porter Jr. on the coverage of Donovan Peoples-Jones, and that may have just iced the game. Yup, no flags, it's clean, and the rookie out of Penn State comes up with a big play when his team needs it the most. And it is going to be a Steelers victory. 2 defensive touchdowns held up. I just think it was incomplete because it's an overthrown ball. That's just not a good ball. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's just wouldn't have been caught anyway. The ball was too far outside. So even if there was a little bit of grabbing, it's an uncatchable ball. Like, even if he got his hand on it, there's no way he would have been in bounds. Juwan Jones has held TJ Watt in check. No one's saying anything. We could have had him. Jones said, yep, I know. Trust, I know. Yeah, that's clearly holding, though. That's clearly holding. Just not a good throw. Just not a good throw. Yeah, that's clearly defensive holding big time. I don't know how they didn't throw that flag at all, but they're going to say incomplete, and they're going to kneel it, and the game is over. Steelers 26, Cleveland 22. We'll take a look here at let's do the team stats first. And then we'll go to the individual stats. So in this game, first downs, Browns lead it 20-9. So crushing it. 408 yards of total offense to only 255. But it's 4 turnovers, 2 of them becoming a touchdown that cost the Browns the game. Time of possession, Browns killed it as well, 35.5 to 24.5. Third down, Browns only 5 for 16, 0 for 2 on fourth down. Steelers not much better, 4 for 14 as well. So on to the box score. Deshaun Watson, 22 for 40, 235, a touchdown and a pick. Kenny Pickett, 15 for 30, 222 yards, a touchdown, and also a pick. Running the football, Jerome Ford had a big day in the absence of once Nick Chubb went down. 16 carries, 106 yards on the day. Nick Chubb did go down to a bad knee injury. He's going to be out for the season, most likely. Tore up knee, bad, looked ugly. Najee Harris, only 10 carries, 43 yards. Leading receiver on the day, George Pickens, 4 catches, 127 yards and a touchdown, including a 71-yard touchdown to bust this game in. Well, it wasn't wide open. It was just to take an extended lead. Then you had Amari Cooper, 7 catches, 90 yards, had a solid day for Cleveland. Look at all the turnovers. 2 fumbles lost by Deshaun, 1 lost by Njoku, and then you also had Gunnar Olszewski with a fumble loss. So that is what? 6 turnovers in the game? 4 lost fumbles, 2 picks. Yeah, tough day. Then, all right, you have Grant Dilpitt, 6 tackles, leading tackler for Cleveland. Quan Alexander, leading tackler for the Steelers. You also had a scoop and score from TJ Watt, as well as a interception for a touchdown from Highsmith. First play of the game, batted up in the air, pick 6 for the Steelers. Kicking-wise, you had 2 for 3, Dustin Hopkins, long of 55, as well as had no PAT attempts. Chris Boswell, 2 field goals made and 2 PATs made as well. 2 for 2 on both. Presley Harvin was huge in this game for the Steelers. Huge. He had 4 punts inside the 20, including one down at the 1, down at the 6, and down at the 9. And I think the other one was probably down to around like the 13 or 14 or so. Big day from Presley Harvin on the punt game. Winning the field position battle was very, very important for the Steelers. So that's the game. I appreciate all of you that were hanging out in the chat. It's always a lot of fun. Thank you for the new subscribers. We'll be here every single primetime game. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as if you would like to become a channel member, $1 a month, you can help support that way. Or we had our first channel member become a GOAT. Join the status of a GOAT. Freeman Covington, our first the GOAT level member. I appreciate that. But yeah, everybody, it's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for you all being in the chat. And I will see you next time, which will be tomorrow for the film review of the Commanders versus the Broncos. We'll be going over it tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I know some of you are not Commanders fans, but that's all right. We're going to be going through it and seeing what we see. And then we'll be doing the Thursday night game, which, off the top of my head, I don't know. So which one is it? I always forget. It is the Giants and Niners. So we'll see the Niners take on a team that is kind of reeling. They finally had a good second half in New York against the Cardinals, but now they're facing a real challenge there. So appreciate all of you in the chat, and I will see you next time. And until next time, see